All right, my hip hop 101. I think this like episode 25. We're gonna talk about it was a debate going on earlier this week. With TDE Reason saying that he thought Fabolous was a better MC than Andre 3000. Also, Katt Williams comments on Eddie Hearn saying he can't be your favorite comedian since he ain't did comedy in like since the 80s or something like that. He was saying. Also, Kanye West got in a little bit of trouble. Alex asked what I talked about Lisa Bonet and Aquaman. Yeah, let me put that in my agenda for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll talk about that since y'all want me to talk about that. So I'm gonna put that in my agenda. Also, I got the Josh McDaniels and the Patriots in my agenda for taping practices when he was the head coach of Denver. So one of my dudes on Instagram, Mike wanted me to talk about that. So I'll talk about it tomorrow. I should have fit it in today, but we talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, Kanye West is in a little bit of trouble too. Apparently, he was hanging with AB, Antonio Brown, and Floyd Mayweather. If you ain't seen the video going around, I'll play it with no audio on. Let me let the brothers in the Discord know that we live. Want to join our membership? Consider joining it. Just once you join, just hit me up on social media. Uh, my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is all there. Twitter's the fastest way to Instagram and Facebook. You want to support me there? Hit me up once you join the membership, so I can see the link to the Discord. Um, Other than that, if you financially want to support the channel today, Cash App is $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, all rolling at the bottom of the screen. Hey Alex, man, not to be personal, I think your Instagram got hacked, bro. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I thought your Instagram might have been hacked. So yeah, I don't know if you know or don't know, or maybe it ain't, but it looked like it's hacked. Hopefully you recovered if it is hacked. Um, Only my YouTube been hacked before I'm get it together. Um, Gotta keep the Grizzly for the winter. Should be cold in Detroit. But so yeah. Yep, it is. Okay, yeah. I was just figuring that out, man. Yeah. Someone say that. So yeah, Kanye West has been hanging with AB and Floyd. Allegedly, it's been said that he punched somebody. Allegedly. And like Kanye West worth $1 billion. He can go around punching people and pay him like 500,000. You know, he can pay them 500,000 and won't nothing happen. So they said that he thought he hanging with Floyd. That he said, "I think I'm Big Meech." Larry Hoover, whipping work. Hallelujah. One nation under God. Real getting money from the and start. Yeah, Lisa Bonet when Aquaman got divorced. Yeah, that did happen. She is like 12 years older than him. But real quick, talking about Kanye. Kanye Rage is online on after allegedly punching the man to get away from me. So I don't know if that's the one, but here we go. This is the one. So yeah, he's being investigated for hold on. He's being investigated for. I wish they stopped playing this video. He's been investigated for battery after allegedly punching an autograph seeking fan in the face. So this is alleged he's innocent until proven guilty. Since Kanye West is being Kanye West is being investigated for battery after allegedly punching an autograph seeker fan in the face in downtown Los Angeles early Thursday, according to police. Quote, at 3 this morning, Kanye was leaving a local eatery and there was some type of action that occurred between him and another person. The victim, LAPD spokesman Officer L. Knight, told the Daily News, quote, we believe it's a male victim. By the time the police got there, Kanye was gone and he was named as suspect in a battery report. So said Knight did not say what type of battery had allegedly occurred, but KTTTV said it was a punch that knocked the person on the ground at around 3 a.m. Thursday morning. The person approached the car that West was sitting in. Words were exchanged. West, the performing and fashion entrepreneur who changed his name to Ye, jumped out. Next thing a fan knew, he was down with the punch to the face. The person told KTV. LAPD detectives were still investigating on Thursday. The potential misdemeanor battery charge would carry a maximum of 6 months in jail sentence. Quote, It's still an open and active investigation that's being handled by detectives, Knight told the news, and no more information was available. So it said West and the current squeeze, Julia Fox, whoever that is, were seen at an eatery, Delilah, with a group of celeb pals early in the evening. Actor Evan Ross posted in the photo of the posted photo on Instagram. Ain't that the dude from Diana Ross son from ATL of West and Fox with Madonna, NFLer, former NFLer, Antonio Brown, safe to say that, and boxer Floyd Mayweather in the other private room, in the private room at the celebrity spot, according to People. Quote, they all had dinner in a private dining room. A source told People, quote, they came separately but just ended up having dinner together. Kanye and Julia wouldn't leave each other's side. So at the end of the day, bro, 3 in the morning, he lucky Kanye West didn't pull the blicky, you know what I'm saying, and blow him away, honestly. I know it's LA, but it's been a lot, rest in peace to my man's wife, Clarence and Von wife. You can't be doing that, bro. And then again, he probably gonna settle, get some money out of it, right? But it's Kanye West. He's sitting in the car, you know what I'm saying? Kanye probably was like, man, like get that phone. I'm about to go smash my girl. He probably was like, man, I'm gonna get an autograph. I'm gonna get some Yeezy something. Okay, well, let's probably like get that phone. You know what I'm saying? Then words exchanged. Ye got out. So when Ye getting out the car, he knew he wasn't no threat. Because he was a threat, and Kanye West would have just pulled off. So like I said before, man, it's a speeding ticket for Kanye. What's a 6-month jail sentence misdemeanor to a dude who's worth over $2 billion is nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened when you live in LA, and that's why he got that little ranch in Wyoming, bro. So he get away from shit like that. But yeah, I think Kanye sweet. Ain't shit sweet about Chicago. It's a little what Tupac say. In LA, it's a little thug in everybody. So yeah, that is what it is. So yeah, talk about that real quick. So okay, obviously the topic of discussion is probably more gonna be about Andre 3000 and Fabolous. Okay. You can come on and voice your opinion. Can't wait till I get the phone line put in. One step at a time. All right. Kofi Universe, subscribe to Kofi Universe, one of the best hip hop channels, music entertainment channels. Kofi got you down pat. He said, salute to everyone in the chat. Smash the like button and share the content on all social media platforms. Josh Sun, salute. What's going on? La D, what's going on, sis? So, yeah, so it's a big old debate. Andre 3000 versus Fabolous, right? And, I really never thought about Kanye and Andre 3000, who was better. All right. If you had to ask me, Andre 3000 is the better MC to me. All right. Y'all don't say, he ain't got no solo. It's still a duo. It's still a duo. It is still a duo. So he still got verses. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do too many collaborations with Outkast. They have collaborated with, who was that? The Goody Mob a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I like Fabolous, great rapper, but you compare Fabolous, who's one of the best, probably top 5 rappers in Brooklyn history, maybe, depending on who you ask, to, a guy who's iconic to the South. You know what I'm saying? You talking about bar for bar, I'm probably go Andre 3000. This is my opinion. Fabolous ain't nothing to sleep on. This is like, two high level martial artists, going against each other. And at the end of the day, like Be Real from Cypher's Hill said, it just ends up being preference. And Outkast is like my favorite thing ever to touch hip hop. It's like Tupac, Outkast, Biggie, like them three. Cube and guys like that. These are, these niggas is like, bruh. To me, they right there with like Tupac for me. Grew up with most of all their albums. The greatest hits that came out before Speaker Box, Love Below. I love Outkast. That's just my biasness. I love Fab, Had Ghetto Fabulous. I can't deny it. That joint he had with Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Holla back to woo woo. But if you talking about projects, Fab ain't got a project that's touching none of Outkast albums at all. He was like what they compare Drake album wise. He was like what they compare Drake to now. He would have the majority of love songs, and then he'd mix a couple rap songs in there. That was Fabolous formula. A lot of his albums, his mixtapes, he said, his mixtape was for his flow and his griminess, his mixtapes before. He really got ignorant on his mixtape for sure. But his album formula, bro, a lot of it was love songs in the mix with a couple hip hop songs, from what I remember. So that was kind of his formula. So the same people complain about Drake. A lot of these niggas was fans of Ja Rule, what 50 Cent did, what Ja Rule doing. Fabolous was kind of in that LL Cool J Drake category. He was. So when that niggas complain about LL and endorsing Fabolous, that just means you just didn't like LL. Or, you say you like 50 Cent and hated Ja Rule. Well, 50 Cent stole his style. And that's a fact. Josh son say Fab better. That's your opinion. I'm not knocking it. It can't be so, but Andre 3 Stocks to me is better. It depends what he's talking about. You say he ain't got no solo project. We know that. But it ain't like he was part of a 7-man rap group. It wasn't like he was part of the Wu-Tang. Like 5 of them niggas on 7 of them niggas, 20 of them niggas on one album. You know what I'm saying? We know his body of work. We know what he done as a producer. We know what he done with the bars. We know they don't have a bad album. I don't really consider Idlewild because I ain't never listened to Idlewild. So, like I said, he said he never had a solo album. So what? So what? Just because you're part of your duo, he's part of a duo. Most of these niggas got features on every song anyway. Most of them niggas got features on every song anyway. We know his body of work with Outkast. We know it. You name me one Fab album better than the Outkast album. I'll wait. I ain't talking about mixtapes. I agree, 3 Stocks, but he way better. I don't say way better, but it's my preference. He better. You can come on and tell me yourself. To me, he better. That's my bias hopping in. But people always New York City always gonna hold their MCs higher than anybody else. No Competition Part 2 is and Soul Tapes is but on mixtape. We talking about albums. But they were great work. Funeral Fab, I love those joints. The one he had off of Tupac joint, what's the name of that Tupac song? No, I remember the one they thought that was on the Above the Rim tape soundtrack, but it wasn't. I'm drawing a blank because I'm live. Hold on, give me a minute. Forget the name of that joint. Pain. That's what it was. Pain. A lot of people thought that joint was on the that's what Above the Rim soundtrack is one of the greatest movie soundtracks of all time. But a lot of people have issue with it because they thought Pain was on there and it wasn't. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. Mr. S at 3K is a legend, regardless of making some corny songs. Fabs was corny. I can't say Fabs is really corny, bro. 3K did make a lot of corny songs. I agree. The album point, it is. Fab killed the mixtape, but I don't really care about mixtapes. I think he just, when he got ignorant on this mixtape, you want to hold that in there because most of them was, a lot of them was original beat, so could have easily been albums, easily. But it's a matter of preference. He murdered Miss Jackson, Lord. And why 3 Stacks is better MC. He murdered Walk It Out too. Murdered a lot of stuff. Yeah, Soul Tapes, but no, he had redid Pain on one of them Soul Tapes. And one of the bitches was Pain. So, well, he said he never made a great album. You're right, mixtapes could have been albums. Yeah, it's true. Dog, his first album probably was his best album. For real. I remember he came out and was clowning how he spelled his name. He had to explain to them that it was wordplay. Fabolous. Yeah, I love Fabolous. Don't get it twisted. This shit jumped out, bro. I remember this joint came out. Keeping it gangsta. That was my shit too. This shit probably his hardest shit, but it has a few love songs on here too. I can't deny it. That was my shit. Traded Off, one of the long subs on there. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Holla back, young. Woo. I remember that album, bro. Love Fab. Get this shit a like. Yeah. So it's layers to this. You can't just You can't just, ignore, because 3 Stacks never had a solo album. You can't ignore, his body of work. That is his body of work. Most niggas just do features anyway today. That is his body of work. Can't ignore it. So real talk, his best album, in my opinion, it was. Most of them was like girly shits after that. But he was consistent. You know what you was getting with a Fab album, even from the first one. You know exactly what you was getting. They was really spaced out really good. You know what you was getting from these albums. You know what you was getting. You was gonna get that blend, that L Cool J blend. You was gonna get that blend. I think Breathe was on this joint. I could be wrong. Yeah, I remember this one. So yeah, he was getting Nate, and now, but nothing against him. Because these record labels push you a certain way. They push you a certain way to do this, but his longevity as a solo artist, it does, it weighs heavy in the equation. He's consistent. He's been consistent for a long time. I remember he was with Desert Storm. Yeah, DJ Clue. He's been consistent for a long time. He's a very, very consistent rap art. He's like one of the most consistent. People talk about JL Cool J. He right there. 20 years later, 22 years, going on 22 years later, he's still phenomenal. And he, I can see why people would say better. They prefer him over Andre 3000. He been pushing music out for 20 plus years. 20 plus years, he been pushing music out. Andre 3 Stacks, they was 90s, 2000, and early 2000s. They was wrong. Had a good 10-year run, if that. And he just stopped making music all of a sudden. Big Boy kept making solo album, but he just didn't want to rap no more. Real talk, that's my favorite Fab album. Yeah, I had him. Fab said he could never spell his name. Well, he it was a wordplay. It wasn't about him spelling it. It was kind of like wordplay. I remember they was talking about him on the radio. He popped up and he talked about it. He said, "Keeping It Gangsta remix is my tune. Youngin is a classic, and so are Girls' tune, but 3K is way better rapper." He says, "Loso way more mixtape hard." Yeah, I mean I think when the first album they saying he could do some of them girly songs. You got to remember back then, Ja Rule was the hottest nigga going back then. That's why people kind of have an issue with people saying that Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time because he never had a dominant stretch. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about his stretch run, Biggie Pop, right when he came out, after they died, he came out. And he was talking about the top of the 99 2000. It was DMX going into the early 2000s. Ja Rule was hot as fish grease. Then 50 Cent popped up. You know what I'm saying? He just unfortunately ran into a lot of competition. You look at today and you say, well, I like rap. Back in the day, really, you got a few options like, Joey Badass when he dropped, maybe Freddie Gibbs, you know what I'm saying? You got Kendrick Cole, Big Crit. You got a few options. Dom Kennedy, we talked about him last Hip Hop 101. You got a few options. You know what I'm saying? Fewer options. So they stand out more in the era of being watered down. Not saying they couldn't stand next to some of the hip hop giants. They all talented. All of them very talented. But it's just different era. And the era that Jay-Z stood tall in, bro. Man, he Nelly. I forgot about Nelly. Nelly, a nigga that went diamond. He ran into some real giants, bro. And it ain't Jay fault, man. Jay ran into some phenomenons, dog. X was a phenomenon. Ain't too many niggas drop harder than X. People might say L Cool J, X, and MWA, something like X. Then remember, in the same time, Dr. Dre had came back out with Chronic 2001. I mean, yeah, that was a tough time, bro. Even though he wrote Still Dre, people forget that, or some people don't know that. Yeah, it was a tough time to come out. The Fab was out, that hip hop was good. Even though hip hop, that's when hip hop started turning for what we know now, or started to turn with the R&B tunes and the singing. That's when hip hop really started to turn that corner. But Outkast was still bubbling. Ooh, that was a good time in hip hop. That's when I was buying L. I remember you had G-Dep, Black Rob, Sean. That nigga ran into some phenomenons, dog. Fab or J. I prefer based on what overall I'm going to go with J. Bars close. Close. I like them both. Both from Brooklyn, but I rank Jay higher on my Brooklyn list. 3K got mad anxiety. That's why he won't make no more music. He doesn't want to make anything that's not better. Yeah, but yeah, he said the first word of hip hop. I just interviewed like a couple years ago. He said the first word is hip hop, and hip hop is hip. He no longer hip. He said Nelly was bigger than facts, facts. No doubt about it. Nelly was bigger than Ja. Nelly was bigger than Ja. But Ja for a period of time was the hottest thing out, bro. Might not have been long, but he was fish grease. But when Nelly came, he said, "Man, get move over." He that joint Fab and Stacks and Ransom was fire. What's your hood like? Josh son, okay, I ain't hear that one. I don't know, maybe I don't remember. What's good, CJ? Salute, Renardo, VA in the house. Where is Pap on your list? Well, what? I never listened to a Papoose album. I know people say, well, you don't see a Big L album, but I like Papoose. I like the Hate It or Love It, freestyle he did. I don't like his work. I like it. You ever heard the Hate It or Love It freestyle by Papoose? Go listen to it. That's my favorite shit he made. That's my favorite shit. He said, I ain't killed a nigga because he what he said? He said I ain't killed a nigga because he cheated. I killed him because he put his fucking feet in his. He said, I forget what he said. The whole line was crazy. He said, I ain't kill over no chick. I ain't weak in the head. I kill his funky ass because he put his feet in my bed. he never heard that about Papoose. He spazzed on that joint. Hey, man, when he first thought over Hated Love, that would be better than the Alphabet Slaughter he did. You think Wayne is better than Banks? Well, overall, of course. I'm assuming y'all talking about bars. Y'all talking about bars. Punchline. Well, Lil Wayne had some help. Maybe Banks did hit too. I don't know. But overall, Wayne is one of the greatest rappers that ever did it. I will say that. But Banks, yeah, that first joint by Banks, Hunger for More, yeah, that shit was a classic, bro. That's my album. That first Jewel's joint was my shit too, for sure. Pap got the same disease as Mos Def. He don't make hits, but his talents. But whoa, shit, Mos Def got one of the greatest hip hop songs. That's a fact. Miss Fat Booty is one of the great hip hop songs of all time. Now, I don't know what you define as a hit, but as far as its greatness, that's one of the greatest hip hop songs of all time. That's one of the greatest storytelling songs of all time. That's one of the greatest songs to come out of the city of New York City of all time. It's one of the greatest Brooklyn songs of all time. By far. That is one of the, when you talk about, what's going in my hip hop box first, man, that's right there up there. That's right there. That song is timeless. That song is timeless, bro. He said, yeah, bars. Yeah, I don't know, man. If I'm just being saying what they spitting now, who wrote it probably Wayne. Now I even dominated one time. Puffy was even dom. Yeah, Puffy stole that Grammy from Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is for the children. Wu-Tang is for the children. In my ODB voice, it's for the children. Yeah, they're my favorite. They're my favorite group of all time. Duo of all time is Outkast. If you guys ask me to pick between the two, it is a funky draw. Said Wayne killing Banks don't belong in the same sentence. Well, punchline wise, if we just talking about who wrote it, it's close. Overall, Miss Fat Booty was a hit. Pap never got a hit. It's true. He said Banks ain't better than Joel Santana. What bar for bar? I disagree. Cue the guy, but salute, bro. Heard you calling in early on Coach Malachi channel. Good segment. Banks is way better than Joel's. Yeah. I agree with that statement there. I like Joel's though. That Mr. Game, what's the game been missing? Yeah, that's one of my favorite albums of that time period. Yeah, I had it. That's when that's when like burning. That's when been like that's when like stealing albums was cool and shit. That's when it was like LimeWire and Bear Share and all that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't buy that joint. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't buy Jewels, but I loved it, bro. I ain't gonna fake the fuck with you. I bought a lot of albums in my day, but I ain't buy that one. But I wish I had bought it, bro. And back in the day, with you and your homeboys used to trade CDs and shit, man. I remember they tried to trade. I traded somebody Exhibit CD for like my Philadelphia Freeway or some shit like that, man. I never get my shit back. I was stuck with that Exhibit CD. It was all right. Forget what it was called. It was the one that had the X, X, you know what I'm saying? X, he said Jewels and the whole Dipset got lazy with their flow, happy selling to college. They did. I'll get computers pewed, I'll keep the boosters boosting. Baby, you get shut at. Baby, I do the shooting. I do the recruiting. I nurture the brand. I had a lot of K. K was one of my favorite rappers. Like if I say my top 35 favorite rappers, Cam gonna be in there. I ain't gonna lie. Cam gonna crack in there. And you talking about my 10 in the vacuum, Pac, Big, Ghostface Killer, Ice Cube, Jeezy, woo. There'll be a few that probably make it damn near every time. But yeah, them right there. Not saying my top 5 favorite, them ones I could think of. I start naming niggas, I'm gonna say, oh, he in there. But definitely those few people in there. Yeah, definitely in there. Nas, he in there. Yeah, Beanie Siegel, he might be in my top 20-ish. Oh, DMX in there. Yeah, it's a tough list. It's my favorite. Fab might slide in the top 15, 20-ish for me. Yeah, but yeah. It then fell off. He said Santana used to go bar for bar. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, people didn't hear that shit. He did. He did. He probably wrote his own shit too. If you want to support the channel, hit the Venmo. He probably wrote his own shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, that's kind of when Wayne kind of syndicated. That's kind of when he blew the top off, and he really, if you could at that time, if you could penetrate the New York City market as a rapper, and he had the South on lock, it was over with, bro. Wayne really exploded after that shit happened. I don't see how Banks and Santana high. I don't see how Banks and Santana high on my list though, right? I mean, a lot of people don't, It's really a lot of time it really becomes a nostalgia list. That's what it becomes. What, Reggie Noble? Redman would be 25, 30ish, but he definitely higher than Method Man for me. He definitely higher than Method Man for me. Tretch would be on that list. Somewhere in the 30, 40 range. Obviously, Big Boy and Andre would be on that list too. He said, "Did you see Kool Mo D rap report?" I didn't. Yeah, I like Kool Mo D. Definitely revolutionary. He started off in the late 70s, early 80s with I forget the name of his group, but the Revolutionary Flow. Niggas was flowing like him into the 2000s, bro. Yeah, he's a Revolutionary Flow. How you like me now? One of the greatest rap voices of all time. That's gonna be a hip hop 101 I eventually get to. Greatest rap voices of all time. But yeah, Kool Mo D was revolutionary. His flow, even more than KRS-One, his flow was more revolutionary. Niggas was rapping like him into the even now, people was rapping like him. His flow was revolutionary. Kool G Rap is my top 3. As favorite? No, not for me. But yeah, he's somewhere in my top 50. But yeah, he's definitely top Queens rapper of all time. It's hard to say he's not the best Queens rapper of all time because he was laying the foundation for Nas and all the rest of them. Him and Run DMC too. I forget about Run DMC. They was revolution. Don't forget about Houdini. I think Houdini was the first rap group to go platinum. Yeah, Houdini was the first rap group to sell a million records. And my man's XC who died, he ended up when their career flamed out after they, didn't work with So Def. He ended up starting working on the EMS truck. It's fucked up. Got to continue to support our rap legends a lot better. Yep. But yeah, Jaleel could rap too. But yeah, Houdini was my shit. That 5 Minutes of Funk. That beat was fire. They used to produce their own shit. That beat was bro. That's still one of the greatest beats in hip hop history. That bass line is one of the greatest bass lines in rap history, bro. Because something like Vanilla Ice, that was sampled off of Queen, and that was my man's name that sang David Bowie. That was sampled off of them. But I think I don't think Houdini sampled that. That bass line was fucking bananas, bro. Houdini, that's what Jermaine Dupri got his start from. Yeah, that 5 Minutes of Funk, bro. Woo! They had revolutionary flow too, bro. Yeah, because they just hip hop, man. You're not gonna last long in hip hop. Hip hop, it changes, bro. Hip hop changes on a dime. You know, it changes on a dime, man. You don't see it until hindsight. Remember, niggas was rocking white tees, button ups. Then all of a sudden, niggas was rocking white tees. Then you had the polo, black boy, white boy, little phase. Like hip hop is truly the definition. It's truly live up to its definition. Hip. If you ain't hip, you gonna be left behind. Here you got the P Diddy, man. Come on, man. Come on. But I did have that. I did buy that joint. It's bad boys feel like we ain't going nowhere. I think it was the one after he won the Grammy that came out. I did buy that shit. Black Rob. I'm a rest in peace of him. Black Rob killed that song. He killed that. Black Rob was great. Who's the best rap voice of all time? That's a tough one. I'm gonna need a panel for that one. But Eazy-E definitely probably might be up there for the GOAT. Who give up about a bit? But I don't give a shit about a bit. I ain't a sucker. This is an autobiography of the E. You know what I'm saying? The Eazy-E probably had Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre probably on there too. Creeping. Back on the back street on D's. I got my Glock for the brothers trying to yeah. Them two, they fighting. They up there, and Kumo D gotta be in there. Rakim and stay. Yeah, Rakim gotta be in there. DMX gotta be in there. Pac is in there. Slick Rick might be in there too. That's gonna be a good episode right there. I need a panel for that one. His research project is better than the ones, baby. But who you talking about? Nas? Oh, Cool G Rap? Okay, you gotta put me hit. I like the music from 5 Minutes of Funk. That yeah, man. My favorite one is One Love by them. One Love. Yeah, that's my favorite song from Houdini of all time. He said, Shine Salute. 3K top 5 features, he go. Well, he ain't got enough features. Which one you talking about? Walk It Out? It was dope. Yeah, but he ain't got enough features. You got to lay them out for me. Remember throw them D's on that verse, Walk It Out? I don't remember to throw the D's on it. But I remember Rich Boy came to my college. He chopped it up with us too. Craig Mack's voice. Here comes the brand new flavor on your ear. Yeah, he probably up there. He's somewhere. Yeah, I like Craig Mack. Time for, he passed away, and P. Diddy allegedly didn't even send flowers to pay for the nigga funeral. Gotta watch you work for. $500,000 was unrated. Chuck D, yup. Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant to me. He was straight up racist and played mother F him in John Wayne. Yeah. yeah, for sure, Patty. Yeah, for sure. He in there, bro. He definitely in there. Who got more hits, Snoop or Jay-Z? Probably Jay. It's close. Because Snoop Dogg, his second best album to me, everybody said Last Meal. My second best album to me was that joint he had, Rhythm and Gangster. Let's get blow. Oh. Fucking like it's hot. I had that joint too. Yeah, that was my shit right there. The joint he had with Lil Jon. That's the album that his wife was talking about leaving him on. Yeah, I see why he was talking about pimping, and yeah, that's my shit. There'll be ups and downs. I don't know if that was on there. I think that was on there. Smiles and frowns, share with me. Fairy tales and make. Hey, that's one of my favorite Snoop songs right there, bro. That's my favorite shit, bro. That's probably my favorite Snoop song right there. I remember he dropped that sexual seduction. She gonna get a sexual eruption. Yeah, he dropped that shit. That was cold blooded, boy. Yeah, I'm a huge Snoop fan, bro. I be Snoop, bro. I could rap 1,000 Snoop songs for sure. Dr. Dre hates his voice, man. No, he had that, especially in the 90s. He had that Wizard of Oz joint. He had that voice. Hell yeah. Yeah. Dr. Dre had one of the best voices. I don't care what he say. Hell yeah. That joint, he spit on whoever wrote Appetite for Destruction. He spit on that shit. That beat was crazy. I gotta agree with DJ Yellow. DJ Yellow said that album production wise was better than the first one. He was right. That album production wise was better than the first one. Better. Biggie has a top voice. Be on top. I don't know. I don't know. He wouldn't be on my top voices. He wouldn't be in the top 10. I'd rather like Slick Rick, DMX. Yeah, it's probably some other ones out there. I got Big L voice over his. Kobe 2K fan. When you ready, come on. I got something special for you. I like Craig Mack a lot. Yeah. Biggie killed him on the remix though. This is the remix. Throw some D's on remix. I don't remember throw D's. That was my song though. That voice that Rich Boy spit on the original one. He said he had wrote that when he was like 12 or 15 years old. Polo didn't have a good run, but he was a good producer. Chris got the best rap voice. Chris, who? You talk about KRS-One? Yeah, he got to be on there. He got to be on there. Yeah, KRS-One. I think you mean KRS-One. You talking about Crisscross? Dum 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 dum. That song show how great Jermaine Dupri is. That the one with the Jamaican cat on there. What's the name of that joint by Crisscross? Dum 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 dum. Yeah, what's the name of that joint? Kofi, no. Kofi was in his prime. He was in his teenage years when they came out. All Right. That's the name of All Right. Go listen to All Right by Crisscross. Doom, 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 doom. That bass line was funky too, bro. But like I said, Houdini's 5 Minutes of Funk, that's one of my favorite bass lines in hip hop. We'll go listen to 3 Say Fit You. Sorry. With the It 16 Ain't Enough. Ross throw some D's on there. I don't remember that. If I listen to it, I remember to throw D's on remix. Damn, Bucks up by 232 in the Warriors regular season. Doom, doom. Dude, that 5 Minutes of Funk bass line, man, bro, I'd never let that go.
Nigga, what niggas know about the whole damn family 5 minutes of funk? It's actually 7 minutes of funk, nigga.
He said, Chubb Rock, yeah, treat me right. Go, 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 go.
No, no, it's actually 7 minutes of funk. It's the whole damn. It's 7 minutes of funk.
Hold on.
Goldfish, toothfish, redfish, bluefish.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, 2000 party.
So what y'all think about Fab? What y'all think about Fab and Andre 3 Racks?
I don't know why niggas Yo, let me say this.
Okay, tell them
God is watching.
Tell them where you from first. Tell them where you from first, bro.
I'm from New York. Long Island, born in Brooklyn. You heard? But yo, let me say this before I answer this question. You know, God watches all, right? God watches all the good, bad, and the ugly. And God specifically watches blasphemy. So if anyone says, Fab is better than Andre 3000, mind you, I love Fab, but that's blasphemy. Why do you blaspheme the Lord saying untrue statements? Why do people blaspheme the Lord? Like, opinions can be blasphemy. Now, if your opinion says Fabolous is better than Andre 3000, you're chatting blasphemy. And mind you, I know Fab's cousin. That's one of my childhood friends. I'm not going to tell you his name, yada, yada, yada. But I love Fab. I've been listening to Fab ever since, I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to fuck with me. Like, I like, holla back, young. Like, I've been rocking with Fab since 9/11/01. But he don't rap better than the dude on the right. He don't do that.
But a lot of people gonna get mad when I say this. I always prefer Big Boy over Andre 3000.
Why? Because Big Boy talk that real like regular shit. Andre can be talking some real spaced out shit, but even in his spaced out shit, he rap better than him.
Like that 3K really popped up on Stankonia joint.
No, Aquemini. That's when he really showed his ass. Like Aquemini, bro. Miss Jackson, that verse was ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. But I really think like Stankonia was really his coming out party for that.
Well, that was Outkast's coming out party.
Commercially it was. That was their first real commercial album. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
I think their best album is Aquemini. I don't care about Speaking Last and the Love Below.
That can't be their best album. But they was having that debate on ATL highlight. He like the Black. He way better than Vlad, but he do all the interviews and shit.
Yeah, I fuck with him heavy. High ATL Shorty. That guy has great interviews. I fuck with him. Like, I really fuck with him.
Him and Will was debating that, and I think Will said it was Aquemini. He said it was.
It has to be Aquemini, bro, because on some shit. I love Southern playlist of Cadillac music, right? Yeah, I love that. I love that album, but like, let's keep it a buck. Yo, CeeLo had the best verse on that whole album, bro. If you want to get up, get out, get something.
Come on, that was iconic, bro. He said
that's what CeeLo went. CeeLo went nuts on that album, but like Outkast.
But Goodie Mob was nuts, bro. Like, yeah, he was like, you could tell he was gonna be a star, bro. That was a fact.
Yeah, but like yo, people really sleep on CeeLo as an
Oh, yeah,
MC. CeeLo as a singer is one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life.
I
As
think
an
I'm
MC, yo, bro,
crazy.
but as an MC, that nigga's
Yeah.
nice, bro.
He
Like
said that's
he's
what he said.
retarded nice.
He said, "No, I never thought I had to respect the dress celibate. No, that's not what I'm about." That nigga, yeah, he did. I ain't gonna lie.
What you know about that Black Rob song,
Oh,
nigga?
oh,
Niggas don't know.
and
Nigga,
then,
yo,
but
he
no, but then
smoked Black Rob on that song, bro. Nigga, like niggas don't
with the,
understand
with
that,
the,
B.
with, and Black Rob was dope. But the issue too, was the great thing about the album. Big Boy said he wrote all he wrote all his lyrics without even listening to the beat. That's the crazy shit. He said he didn't listen. He said he wrote them in the garage, bro. He
That
said he
yo,
didn't listen.
Big Boy's different, bro.
He is. He said I'm colored
That
in a
nigga,
polar bear's. I'm colored in a polar bear's
oh,
toenail.
there's
Oh, here you go,
toenails.
males. Here I go talking shit. Yeah, that's my nigga Andre 3000. No, what up, Lion Killer? He love
Oh no,
Andre
I,
3000.
I think y'all sleeping on that AT aliens though.
That's a great
Wait, can
album.
I?
AT Aliens is a great album, but
You
it's
know,
not a criminal.
Ain't gonna lie, that Jezebel,
yeah, that's my shit. That's applies to
bro,
today.
Spody Odie Dopalicious.
bruh,
Spody Odie
bruh.
Dopalicious takes
He said,
everything.
I ain't gonna lie,
that's
that
my
right
shit. And
there, though.
that's really not even a song. That bitch to me is more of a movie or a poem, bro.
My nigga, I don't care what
That
anybody
shit
says
cold.
because you
That's
got
one of the coldest hip hop beats. That's probably like top 10. I
nah
think Baby
Spody.
produced
No,
it.
that's a real. That's not a beat. That's Andre actually. He plays the horn. So at the end of the day, he wrote out the sheet music for that song. All that
You
shit is
talking about
actually
you talking about
Spody
the
Obi.
Jezebel? You talking about the
No,
Jezebel?
Jezebel's a great. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
What song you talking
Spody.
about?
I'm talking Spody Odie Dopalicious.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a real song he composed.
But
That's horns. Blah, 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 blah.
you know,
That's why I say that's why I said like Big Boy. I agree is a better rapper, but Andre is the better artist.
that's
I don't
fine. That's
believe
totally
B-Bro is
fine.
a better rapper. I ain't gonna say
Yo,
that
Yes,
shit.
yes,
That's crazy.
even Andre 3000 to tell he is the better rapper for sure.
Yeah,
I
Andre
gotta ask a
2K did
question
say
too.
that.
When y'all done.
But yeah, but you know what make this debate so great is that they have so many great albums that it's debatable, bro. You gonna have some people come on here and say Speaker Box a little below. You know, niggas who remember them from late 2000s. Well, what's so great about it is it's a real debate.
Yeah.
If somebody gonna say, man, it's other playalistic mute. Some people gonna say that. Some people say Equipment. A lot of people go say ATL. Some people go say Steak on You. I remember Steak on You was like they commercial coming out party like fully, bro. That was
Their weakest album is
that
Idlewild, and
Yeah,
that shit is actually hard. That shit
look,
is actually hard, bro.
yeah, and a lot of people don't consider that. That's like a soundtrack
That's a
though.
movie soundtrack, but
Yeah,
that
that
Yeah,
was
was
a
one of
so
soundtrack.
I liked when Big Boy said they straight bitch made like puppies on the nipples of a mutt. Like that
bro,
boy.
bro, man,
That
he
nigga's nice,
Yeah,
bro.
hey,
That nigga's nice, B.
and the one on a joint that was on New Jersey Drive. Who you niggas say Atlanta ain't pulling triggers? That nigga used to have the best one-liners, bro.
yeah, bro. I ain't gonna.
You know, I had the best one. You know, I had the best opening verse on any song. Like who used to have the great starting verses? Prodigy for Mobb Deep. That nigga is
Yeah.
man. Yo, bro.
Doon. What's that one? The one with you know the song you talk about. What's the name of that shit? These
Infamous.
niggas shook. You ain't. Yeah, you know that's not infamous. It's
Shook Ones.
Shook Ones.
no, that's
Yeah,
not
the
shook
triple,
ones. That could be that one. What's the other one?
the one with Lil Kim.
No. Hey, I hated that song.
What's
Not
up?
because
That
it wasn't a good
song
Quiet
song.
Storm.
fire. That
Quiet
No, it's
song
Storm.
not that
fire.
one. Not that one. I hate it because they played it every day for a year, bro.
Nigga, yes they did, but
Fire.
that's how hard that shit. Yo,
That song fire.
I like the regular version
Survival,
without Little Kim on it
hey,
because P
survival.
went
Hey,
stupid on that shit.
hold on. Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, survival. Oh,
Dun,
Yeah,
that's for the day that he
dun,
died.
that's my
Survival of
shit.
the fist.
You know,
The
niggas.
song. Survival. Oh,
Yeah, he
okay,
was
got you.
going on
No,
that.
right back at you. We go for your gun, or we can die together. As long as I send your maggot ass to
My
the
beef
essence,
is very.
I don't give a fuck about my presence. Yo,
My
he
beef
was
is
talking some
hella
evil
underrated.
shit, bro. Yo,
Yeah,
P
my
was
beef.
really talking some
Queen,
evil
Queen,
ass shit.
Wait, so
Queen,
question about the subject, the topic.
Queens is dangerous, bro. They're a
A
very
question about the
dangerous
topic.
borough, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
So what was it? When you say Fab or Andre 3000, what were you talking about? Like all time? You talking about the voice? Because I heard you talking about voices.
No, that's something else, nigga.
Oh, you
it ain't
saying
even.
lyric? Or you just
I
talking
mean,
about who's the better
overall,
artist?
of y'all want to split the cake?
Overall,
Because
I mean,
really,
it
let
ain't
me
even
make
comparable,
wait. Let me hold on.
dog.
I'm gonna say something real quick.
where are you from?
I'm from New York.
What part of New York?
I'm from Queens, but I live in Long Island.
Okay.
But as a person who shares the same birthday as Andre 3000 and Jadakiss, May 27th, um,
Geminis have the best rappers. I'm sorry, as a fucking fellow air sign, as a Libra, the only other rappers we have is Wyclef and Eminem. That's not getting the job done. I don't know what you Gemini niggas, y'all can rap your ass off for like, and for no reason y'all be that nice. Like Jada's, there's no reason that Jadakiss is that nice. Like, you ever really think about it? Like, Jada's really that nice.
He's somebody else in my top 10. So yeah, Jadakiss definitely in there.
so
Jada-
So
between
rapper.
them two, so when you ask about Fab and Andre 3000,
F-A-B-A-L-O.
as a lyricist, obviously I'm gonna say Andre 3000 is a better rapper, lyricist. But
Body work, he better.
when it comes to body of material and work solo,
You can't
gotta
I don't
go
know
with
anything
Fab.
about.
you can't chop it in the solo. A body of work is a body of
When
work.
I
It
say,
ain't-
wait.
Let me
I'm
say
just
this
talking
too.
about when we talk. I'm not talking about tag
But-
teams. If we take this down to wrestling
It's
form,
a tag team at the end of the day.
wait. I don't
You're
know.
like, hold on, but you act like the nigga rapping with Wu-Tang like it's 20 of them niggas on the record or on the
It'd be
album.
different if 3K came out a solo artist. He
I never
always was
heard
gonna be.
But he
Andre
basically
3000 compose a song by himself and do like
he
a chorus
made
hook and all of that
others.
and rap.
Yeah. So what Kobe
I
saying
mean,
is some
I
shit
mean, the
though.
Love Below. I mean, Love
But
Below was, you know what I mean, his
a lot
solo
of niggas
shit.
That wasn't a rap album though. That
Yeah,
was
that
more
wasn't.
R&B, some other shit.
And
a lot of
Hey,
niggas
that was
and
his
CJ,
artistry. That was his
L.A.
artistry.
Reid said that Andre 3000 took that idea from Q-Tip when Q-Tip did Come On the Abstract. When
That's a
Love showed
fact.
that album,
That's a fact. That's
when
a
they
fact.
showed Come On the Abstract, he heard it and then
You
got
talking about
inspired by that.
Love Below? Or you talking about what?
The Love
Love
Below.
Below, yeah, he stole that
That
idea
shit don't
from.
even count, man. That
Yeah,
shit
ain't
don't. They
no
went
wrong
in
with
the
that.
speaker box.
You know, music inspire music. So if it's a great, you always going to expect somebody to get
Yeah,
inspired
they
by
Man,
said
it.
Clive
That's
Davis
a
heard.
fact.
They said Clive
Fab
Davis
a
heard
classic album.
Come On the Abstract and was like, I can't sell this after Q-Tip came out with Vibrant Thing and Amplified.
Yo,
So
Vibrant thing, yo, my nigga, that video, whoever that woman is, yo, I hope you had a good day, okay? I hope she had a
Man,
great
So,
day,
God.
actually.
but what I'm trying to say is Fab got
No
classic
classic
mixtapes,
albums. I don't
and
care about
he got
mixtapes.
and his no. I'm just saying his
Better
body
body
of
of
work.
work for sure.
I never even heard a mixtape from Andre.
You know
DJ Drama
what?
said he begged
But we know what he did
Andre
in a
3000 to make
duo.
a mixtape.
Yeah, I'm
But you don't
telling,
have
cause,
to,
cause
bro. Like
Andre
you talk about
3000 got them verses. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm
it,
telling you,
yeah,
that
at all. But if you
I
look at it,
agree. I'm just saying as a
crazy.
but
solo
people when
artist
people make
with
it a
no big
solo,
boy.
you might talk
Because
about
when
making
you
it
bring up,
solo and
like,
do.
look, we bringing up Andre 3000. We talking about Andre 3000 and Fab. Y'all just went on for 20 some odd minutes talking about him and Big Boy. He's always gonna be
That's a
associated
fact.
with Big Boy.
That's a
But
fact.
but you
That's a
act like it.
fact.
But people act like he didn't make music, bro. Like he
He
hasn't
did.
been
No,
on.
I'm not saying he
But
But
Fab,
he
don't. He
didn't
don't
make
make great.
rap music,
But when
bro.
you
He
say
like the Love Below is a solo album that is not rap.
but it's true. But you don't even like. You don't have to have a solo album, bro, to
you
compete
don't
with
think so,
Fab. No.
That's bullshit. That's
Okay,
bullshit.
they
That's
do a
bullshit.
versus
Cause
battle,
Fab
right?
don't, cause,
Can I ask you a
cause
question? Hold
Fab
on.
don't even got a classic album. So
Can
it
I
no,
ask
ain't
you
he
a
even
question?
doesn't.
close.
I
Can
agree.
I
No,
ask you a
that's what I'm
question?
saying. So that's
Can I ask
why
you
I
a
said.
question? Can I ask you a question? If they do a versus battle, right? So let's say Raekwon battle somebody. So his shit with Wu-Tang don't count.
No,
What?
no, it do, but no. I'm saying
But the
no. When I
thing is,
say no, I'm saying
Raekwon has only built for the
listen.
Cuban
When
links,
I
bro.
say
He has
But no,
actually.
we are just using it. Like, okay,
when I say yeah, wait. When you say oh it don't count, I'm like yeah, it does count, but he's gonna do things outside of the Wu-Tang Clan. You feel
Because
me?
he has
Yeah, he has a
catalog to prove it.
discography of his own.
Yeah.
but okay, not all
That's
Wu-Tang
like
shit is.
saying, bro, that's like saying if Michael Jackson and Prince do a versus, oh, Mike just do all the Jacksons and Jackson 5
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. It's still music. It doesn't matter, bro.
So
And
you
a lot
don't
of
want to
times,
hear Thriller when he do
okay,
that? Or you want to hear
look, if you make
off
a
the
song,
wall shit?
catch your question, you making a song, is Fab writing and producing his own songs and mixing it? He's not.
No, but that's why I said
Still
as
got
an
We
head,
artist,
talking
bro.
about
everybody don't.
rappers, bro. We
Everybody
talking
on that.
about
We talking
rapping,
about
aren't we?
rap.
Bro, but
We're not talking about if we talking about music.
what's the
It's
difference?
not.
But that's why I asked CJ, what are we talking about?
It's
Are we
music.
talk music? Oh, Andre 3000.
3000,
We
yeah.
talking.
But when you talk about
Music.
if I'm ranking them as rappers who got discographies and all of that stuff,
We gotta put
bodies just
Fab
basically
above.
their
We
body
gotta
of
put
work
Fab.
solo wise.
It's still Andre 3000, bro.
I
Fab
cannot
don't have
do
a
an
great
Andre
Nah,
3000.
because look, even as solo artist, I'm not gonna rank Q-Tip as a rapper over Q-Tip only got 2 albums. I love Q-Tip too, but I'm not ranking him over
But it's
Fab. And
body of
Fab got 2 of
work,
them.
though. It's body of work. Midnight
He's saying
Mirage.
solos.
Okay,
It's
I
body
mean,
of work. It doesn't.
I could
You
actually
can't
say this.
take. You can't
I
take.
say this. Lauren Hill only got one
One
album, and
solo
I
album,
still
but
feel like she's better
So
but
than
it's
Tim
a
every
solo
records.
female.
album.
She's
That's what I'm
still
saying. If
better than
Andre 3000
every
only made
female.
one album,
But
I
she
would
made
Still
say
one.
better
he's
than
probably the
every
Timmy.
greatest
female
rapper to
artist.
come out of the South ever.
She went diamond and
Over
she
She went
stronger than
diamond
Scarface.
off
every
one rap
female
album,
artist.
bro.
Yeah,
And
that's
even
why
the
Still
if it
better than
was
Fuji.
all of
one,
them.
yo, but y'all
But
making
even
me
the
if he came
Fuji
out
shit
with
was
one.
basically the Fuji shit was her shit then. The score.
No, that was
But
all
you,
White
but
Clef, bro. Even he said it.
Man, come on, man.
yo,
Even shit's
you
the same
have
shit.
CJ. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill wasn't only strictly a rap album. It was just an album
Oh, yeah, it's
full with
Missy
music.
Elliott.
She
It's
happened to
Missy
rap
Elliott.
though. Yeah, but
It's
at the
Missy,
end of
it's
the
Missy
day,
Elliott. It's Missy
but
Elliott, bro. I see what you're saying.
I see what CJ's saying. He's saying bar for bar, irrespective
We
of
going
it's
bar for
solo
bar?
or not. We gotta
To me, it's
we
music. Fab got features. It's
Okay, so
music.
we just doing bar for bar. That's what I'm
No,
trying to get
it's
clarity.
music. You can't. It's
Yeah,
music,
everything
bro.
as a whole, bro. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie.
It's
if it's
Andre
music, but
3K
if
3K.
it's
got it.
music, I'm gonna be honest. You can't
Landslide.
compare these two because
Why not, bro?
nothing
It's
tops what
music.
y'all was just talking about with Outkast. That body of work. Fab don't
That's what
even
I'm saying. It's
compare.
just people want to break it
Fab
down.
don't
Oh, you
compare.
solo.
Hey guys, can I
You not
talk? Can I
solo.
talk? Hey, let me
Nah,
say that.
nah,
Oh,
nah,
my
nah,
bad, my
nah.
bad, my bad, my bad,
Brooklyn
my
niggas can
bad,
talk
bro.
right now. I'm talking shit. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, but like I was saying, in terms of music, shit. This why you gotta drop
Flex
the flex
bomb.
bomb
He
on me?
dropped the
Nah,
Shit.
he dropped the flex bomb. CJ, you got the flex bomb now?
No, that's Chris Brown. That's CJ Brown. How about
Oh,
that?
that's the
Uh,
CJ bomb.
Yeah, that's CJ
That's the
Brown.
Goodfella bomb.
Yeah, there you go. That's
that's
a
a
good
fact.
fella
Good
bomb.
fella bomb. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
I
I
think
hope.
start
I
leaving
hope.
me. I wake up and have a whole bunch of notifications. This nigga out here seeing his bump, my bump, his bump.
This is my bomb. My bomb.
My bomb.
I'd be like,
He
shit, you
lied.
going through menopause.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, but like yo, I was saying, in terms of Andre 3000 in Fab and Andre talk about different things. So like
True,
really
true.
comparing them, it's not even like yo. Fab's a swaggy Brooklyn nigga that talk about I'm the flyest nigga. I be in the clubs. I be fucking the finest bitches. I be in Turks and Caicos and shit. That's the life he talk about. Andre
but
talk about a more, everyday life shit, more, homely
Y'all ever
shit.
heard
Yeah,
Andre 3000's verse on Rick Ross's 16? That's probably the
that's
best thing I've
that's
ever
what I
heard him
told
spit ever.
CJ. I said that's some
nigga,
of
he
the
went
coldest,
nuts.
bro. Even that on that Ti sorry, bro. That's one of the
Yeah.
coldest verses, bro. That throw some D's on it, that walk it out. I mean, I'm from the South,
Oh yeah,
so
that
I
walk
ain't
it up.
gonna
Yo, my
lie.
mom till this
Where you
day.
from in the South?
Listen, my mom till this day, when I used to wear the 2X's and all of that, I was 5'6" wearing 2X's. My mom used to be like, yo, your white T-well to me
Make
look
your
like a
mama
nightgown.
proud. Take that thing two sizes
She
down.
said, make me
That boy
proud. Take your
3K
thing
was,
2000. And my mom don't listen to rap, but she quoted that.
I
bro.
wouldn't listen to
I ain't gonna
nobody,
lie.
nigga. I had
That I
my
just,
tall T sticking around, man.
uh,
Fuck y'all,
I
man.
just,
What the fuck
That
you
tall
talking
T
about?
era was
I ain't
not a
gonna
good
Who from
lie.
the
era for me,
Like,
my
South?
brother. I'm
Where
not
you
yeah.
gonna
from
lie.
the South, Q?
I was born in Forest City, Arkansas. That's actually where Sonny Liston is from. You know,
Wow.
Al Green and Sonny Liston. You know, a lot of people they actually think he's from Chicago, but he actually born in
I
Forest
thought
City,
he was from.
Arkansas.
I thought he was from Sandslough, Arkansas.
Nah, he from Forest City. My I was actually just down there for New Year's. I actually visited my grandma and my grandpa. He was telling me stories because he knows Sonny Liston sister.
Shout out to
So
where you
he
from
was
though.
telling me that like that's where he's from. But you know,
Shout out to him.
I grew up in Missouri, you know, the Midwest, but man, like every summer, man, it never a summer went past I went to, Arkansas, Texas, fucking
Yo, just
Memphis,
letting you know,
every
bro,
summer
you
was
a
gone.
warrior, my nigga. Just letting you know,
Oh,
surviving that fucking winter, yo, you a warrior, B.
winter,
Like,
bro. Hey, man, come on. So winter's
CJ,
it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing to
yeah, that
real
shit crazy.
bosses. Winter is like nigga summer to y'all, man. Nothing to bosses, man.
Man, my
Nothing.
homeboy, he live in what's it called, Battle Creek, man. It was like 9 fucking degrees
Oh
up there the
yeah.
other day. I'm
I be
like,
going back and forth.
shit.
I be going back and forth. Shout out to the creek.
CJ, I
fuck
don't know
that.
how you was out there. CJ was out there
I
today with a
used to
fucking
be shoveling
sweater.
snow with shorts on, nigga. Like, come on, man.
Yo,
You out of
CJ,
your
yo,
mind.
yo,
Shoes on,
but
man.
yo,
You out of
CJ
your
different
mind.
because he had to deal with the Hawk, my nigga, the Hawk, nigga, like Detroit, Chicago,
No,
Indiana, like yo, them
Indiana,
niggas had to deal with the Hawk, nigga, Toronto, like
Milwaukee. Shout out to
nigga,
Milwaukee.
okay, let's switch
Cat,
lanes real quick. Go ahead, you can say what you
Cat
said. I'm gonna switch
Williams,
over to Cat Williams.
yo, Cat Williams, talking about Eddie Murphy in terms of stand up. He
Okay.
has a
Hold
point.
on.
But
Hold on. He
can
said,
Let's
let me tell
break down
people
the
what it's
context.
about. So basically, Cat Williams said Eddie can't be your favorite comedian because he ain't done stand up in 30 years, or he ain't done comedy. He really been stand
He
up
said he
comedy in 30
can't be
rounds.
the best. He said he can't be your favorite. What was it? The best comic alive. You can't say that he's your favorite. So he was trying to
yeah,
say he's the best comic alive, making it his case. And I agree. Eddie Murphy has not done a stand-up special since what was that? Raw? Or was that Delirious? The last one.
Raw and delivery. But
Raw.
he's
I gotta
actually
Raw.
had some.
disagree. I
Yeah,
gotta disagree with Cat
can
on
I?
that. I'll go ahead, go
Yeah,
my bad, G.
I was going to say this. In terms of certain people got that it factor and that specialness to them. Like for example, Andrew Dice Clay shit. Yo, it's going to stand the test of time forever. Richard
Very
Pryor
good.
shit
Very
on
good point.
Sunset. On Richard Pryor shit on the Sunset shit, that's gonna stand the time forever. Delirious and Raw is gonna stand the test of time forever, bro. Because a lot of that shit is has it's timeless. It hasn't aged because a lot of the tropes he's talking about still happen to this day, bro. But like
True.
on some G shit, bro, like everything's a case by case basis. If we're talking about stand up, Eddie still have it. You remember the when Eddie was going after Bill Cosby when Bill Cosby was in prison? It was kind of
Yes,
fucked up,
yes.
but Eddie made some real funny shit and like damn, Eddie still have it. Like Eddie,
He tried to say that he tried to warn us about Bill Cosby before. He said like a little joke because Bill Cosby and
yeah,
he
you should
said delirious
shit
because he
crazy.
said, yeah,
You
Yeah.
he
remember
like,
that joke?
But
yeah,
he used
yeah,
to
he
talk
said
shit about the Wayans brothers too.
no, yeah, when I used to say when he did delirious, his son actually asked for money to go to delirious, and then on Raw
Oh, that
he said, yeah,
he said I go listening to the thing and all I hear is flim
he said
flam
my
flam
son
flam
walked in
flam
the
flam
door, and
flam.
he said my son walked in the door, and then
Walked
he
in the
looked at
door.
me, and I said, son, what's wrong? He said, I went to the Eddie Murphy show and I heard things I never heard. He said, I asked Richard Pryor. He said, do people laugh? Make people laugh? People like it? F Bill Cosby.
He said fuck Bill. He said fuck Bill Cosby. And you tell him I said fuck him too.
But at the end of the day,
Yeah,
now
yeah. I don't think Cat Williams.
I was gonna finish up this point.
Go
Certain
ahead.
people are too special to say certain things about like Eddie right now can come back on the stage and still smoke shit because this is what
Is
comics
that
this is what comic
is that
dudes.
that's debatable. I think that's
I don't
debatable.
I no
I don't think it
certain
is,
people
bro.
no
Yeah, I
certain
don't know
people are
if it
that
is.
special, bro. Certain
Yeah,
people are that
like
special.
Go ahead,
yeah,
Q.
Eddie.
I
Yeah, like Eddie got it. I ain't gonna lie, Eddie got it. And then the reason why that can't be true because it's like the same thing with music. We still talking about Big Daddy Kane and DMX. These people that's not rapping and passed away, and they still could be your favorite artists just because they not making music. You know what I mean? It don't stop them from still
so
saying they
you
got the
so
best
And
jokes you
that's what
ever
they
heard. You
done.
know what I mean?
And
so
that's what
y'all
they
got
done. They can't
so
erase
y'all
who we
don't
were,
have the
Kobe. They can't erase
so
who we were.
CJ
I
you
gotta get
can't
that
so
sound
you
clip
don't
too,
got
Brandon.
CJ you don't got the yeah. So what I'm asking is y'all don't have the what have you done for me lately track.
No,
So
these
it
niggas
doesn't
haven't.
matter.
Hey,
Not
Kobe, can I answer Kobe's question?
Go ahead.
Kobe, it's contingent upon who's giving out the work. Certain people, yeah, it's what have you done for me lately? I understand that. But there's certain people that they're so talented, it's like, damn, bro, like he's just that nigga. Like there's certain people like if like a famous band makes some good music and like they want to make a new album, let's like just say the Eagles were to come back together and
Yeah, I
everybody
was
was
about to say
alive.
the fucking Eagles, who they claim have the greatest selling album, but they don't. It's the greatest hits album. But keep going.
Yeah, but yo, my nigga, like yo, you going against a Thriller, which is 9 original songs versus greatest hits. People need to get off that. But like I was saying, certain people they just have it. Like certain bands, like Steely Dan, the Steve Miller Band. Like yo, bro, they come out and they make some good music. The shit is, and they make some timeless music like we know for them to making. It's always going to be the same. Then there's certain people that are good, but like, hey, Kevin Hart has to show me that he's funny. Uh, Eddie Murphy doesn't. I love Kevin
Got
Hart.
you. Got you. Got
He's
you.
made me laugh a lot. He's made me laugh a lot. But like at the
He
end of
has
the
a few
day,
hits, but he has a couple of misses too.
yeah, a couple misses. Eddie doesn't have misses like that. Eddie has funny ass movies and funny stand ups. And you got to remember, bro, for comics like that, bro, like you got to hear the stories. Like yo, comics come to this nigga crib and yo, bro, they come out like yo, my nigga, this nigga still got it. And we're talking about real vaunted comedians, like motherfuckers that might make you shit yourself. That's how funny they are. Like literally, they
Got you.
say, yo, Eddie really still have it. So it's all contingent upon the person. Like, is Kevin Hart funny? Fuck yeah. But is Kevin Hart like, legendary funny? Like, holy shit. I don't want to fucking go after that motherfucker type funny. No. Like Eddie Murphy has the type of funny that yo, he might fuck around and really show you who the fuck he is. And let's keep it a buck. I don't think Eddie's funnier than Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie hella funny. I don't know. I can't say
Oh,
that,
Charlie
but
mad funny.
yeah, Charlie
Charlie
was
mad funny.
Charlie,
Nah, I ain't
Charlie,
gonna
I've
lie.
never seen a
Charlie
Charlie
stand
Murphy
up,
stand up.
Charlie stand up, not crazy. It's not. Nah.
I've never seen a Charlie Murphy
I
stand up,
done
but
seen a few. I done seen a few of his stand ups. Like
well,
but
funny is
yo,
subjective.
he ain't fucking with Eddie. He not
Funny,
yeah,
fucking with
funny and
Eddie. I'm gonna
subjective.
keep
I've
it
subjective.
told
real. He
people
not fucking with Eddie.
I've told
He
people my
funnier.
top five. I told people George Carlin's in my top five, and they were like, "Bro."
But funny is subjective.
So
Like you might
Carlin's
niggas.
funny nigga, bro. But like a lot of niggas don't understand how great Carlin is. To
Hold
put
on, but
out a
it's,
fucking
it's subjective. It might be a nigga that it might be a nigga you work with, and that nigga you might, man, you the funniest nigga I know. It's different. Like funny at some people funny in control air, some people funny all the time, somebody funny on the movie. It's people that's like, Tiffany and Dash suck at stand up, but some people think she's
she's
pretty funny
terrible.
on. Some people think she's
Oh
pretty
no,
good
no, she's not funny.
on TV screen.
I'm sorry,
You know,
CJ. She's not.
some
I've been
people
watching her since
some people
BET Comic View, bro.
some people
Since
might think
Comic View.
people might think on the Facebook or internet comedians is
That's
funny.
why
They
I
get
fuck with you, Kobe.
Yeah,
Like yo, Kobe,
yeah,
like yo,
but
Kobe really brought that shit. I just don't fuck with this nigga Kobe, bro.
yeah,
Like
but some
niggas
people
don't
might
remember that comic view shit.
but
yeah,
some
but
funny
comedy. Oh, I'm sorry,
but people
CJ. My bad.
okay, go ahead. No, you got a cue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, but if you look at it like comedy now, you could damn near say comedy like dying. It ain't even too many comedians like that. Like all the niggas that
Thank
people
you.
say is
They
funny and shit,
comedians,
they
bro.
doing they actually doing like 1 minute clips. Them niggas couldn't
But,
even
but
last
all
10
of them,
minutes on stage. You know
but
what I
all of them
mean?
got to go. All of them do stand up though. They got to do stand up to
But
get to
then,
Hollywood.
But not a lot of them do though.
They do.
And
They
that is
have to
what
do
I
it,
think. And
bro.
I think people.
No, no, no.
I think
They you don't. You just don't see it. But like the nigga that the shirt. What's my man's the Sherlin dude?
Desi Banks? You talking about Desi
Yeah,
Banks
oh, no, no,
or
the dude. No, I like him too, but the dude that be doing the reactions. He got the funny ass voice and shit. King Shula or
See,
something like that.
Shula
and
King,
I can't
yeah.
keep up with a lot. I
Yeah,
can't
like
keep up with a
people,
lot of
but,
them.
but, but people, but people don't know he do comedy, and he said that a lot of comedians don't want to do comedy with him, but they end up stealing his joke. And you, like I said, all up for them to kind of reach what they want to do, they have to do They have to do stand up, bro.
They had to do
That's
one
what
form of like they have to
I'm not
touch the stage at
So
least.
look,
And
I'm
and
not
here's the
saying
question.
they
And
don't
here's a
do
question I
stand
have for
up.
y'all.
I'm
Do
saying
y'all think?
Go
I'm
ahead,
just
Oh
Q and
no,
then
I
go
was
saying
ahead,
about.
that
Kobe.
shit
Let me
is
ask.
not
No, I'll
really
ask you
that.
this. Q,
No, go
do you
ahead, Goodfella.
think? Q, let me ask you a question. Do you think somebody had made a point to me, and I'm gonna ask you, and then everybody else could go after you, if you feel like this is true? Someone had told me that, yo, in a way, being on an Instagram clip or a TikTok, that is like doing stand up because you get a controlled amount of time, just like you on the stage. You think that's true?
No, no.
Nah, that's not true because they going back and they clipping, and some of the ones that's edited you see is just clips. And I ain't saying they don't do stand up because it is people I seen do stand up like Country Wayne and stuff like that, but it ain't like no specials. And they've been in front of our eyes a few years. You know what I mean? So we should at least get 30 minutes, an
But
hour. Because
that's
you
not.
know,
But
like
that's
real.
but everybody had to do the chilling circuit, and they only choose and pick the dudes they want to do stand up. They do the specials. They only
It's
pick and
like this,
choose.
like what to answer Kobe's question, right? At the end of the day, Instagram, someone's on their phone. Like I can put it in a jazz way, right? A jazz album is going to sound good in the studio, right? Because there's going to be, your engineer, it's going to be people who've done the sheet music or people who are very good at music so they can improvise and do what they have to do. When you are on that stage and you don't got like all the acoustics to really back you up, bro, you're going to need your talent. That's what that stand up stage is for, to see who's really
Can
that
I
and
can I
who's
ask you a
really
question?
not.
Can I ask you a question?
Let
How
me,
many stand up specials do Chris Tucker got?
Shit, none.
One.
One,
So
one, yeah.
At the end of the day,
And
when we
that's
talk
at
about
the end of his career.
yeah, but
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
but we seen them on a lot
well,
of
yeah,
Kanye. I mean,
that's what they doing.
Def Jams and shit
But
like
that
that.
doesn't exist
Yeah,
no
so
more,
he's
bro.
Facts.
so he's
That
touched
don't
the
exist.
stage. So it's actually he has a catalog of work. And
But
mind you, a lot of motherfuckers we gotta understand stand-up comics, just because you don't have a big, comedy special like like say like for example
Like a
Patrice
Kevin
O'Neal
Hart
had.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
like a
they
Patrice
people
O'Neal, they do that shit off air. So at the end of
they
the day, they got a catalog of shit. Like
pick they pick people to do that, bro. They don't pick because you Kevin Hart is not the funniest dude on the chilling circuit, bro.
we
He's
know
definitely
that.
not.
They
We
they
know that.
pick they pick who they want to star, bro. And a lot of that is politics, bro. Like somebody said,
You're
they
right.
pick Kevin Hart because he's not aggressive, he's not scary,
He's
he play
safe.
the
He's very
game,
safe.
he's safe.
He's
So
Very safe.
small.
so
Yeah, yeah,
and I know for a fact people be demanding them 85 South niggas stand up. There's a demand for that, bro. But
yeah,
they try to
yeah,
get like they try to initiate DC Young Fly in by taking Nick Cannon's spot on Wildin' Out. He said no. At the
Nope.
door, he closed his door for the moment. Had he took that, DC Young Fly would probably have a
He'd be the
who's
hottest. He would
a
be the
net
hot. He'd probably have his own cereal.
easily, bro. So if them
But the
niggas
thing is
getting
with that
he,
dude, that's why you gotta fuck with a nigga like DC Young Fly. That's a soul to the cloth ass nigga,
he
bro.
honorable. He has a code, bro. So and they had
I
to get him
fuck
back to
with
Nick
that nigga.
Cannon. So yeah, so like they pick and choose, but these dudes do comedy, and for them to do, and I know at the comedy shows you can't record the shit. We know that you can't bring your phone in and record it.
That's why I fuck with the
But
comedy. That the niggas who do it on the stand up stage, bro. I'm always gonna have more deference to them because at the end of the day, that live crowd, bro.
but,
yeah,
You
yeah. I
gotta
ain't
you
gonna
gotta
lie,
keep
like
them
niggas like,
entertained.
yeah, like
but
niggas
Like
like,
that shit is crazy.
y'all not
yeah,
listening to
niggas
me.
like,
They all have to do it from Desi, but any of them niggas that wanna
Even
transition
King
to
Batch does fucking stand up
yeah,
comedy. B Simone, all them niggas.
but the thing about it is that they gonna pick and choose who they want to star. Now, if they bomb, I'm pretty sure you look on their comment section, you'll find they bombed. They was bad. They're gonna pick and choose. It's still a rites of passage to this day. You gotta hit the circuit, and when you hit the circuit and everybody done, the funniest don't always get chosen. What's my man's name
No,
from
they
the
don't.
wash? What's my man from the wash name? The one that would play the owner of the car wash.
Oh, that nigga's hilarious.
He's hilarious. He got a great stand up, but they gonna pick
He
and
is.
choose. A
He was on
DC,
Comic View too.
yeah, Don Curry. They gonna pick, bro. What's the nigga who's a functional crackhead that played in House Party 3 and chased them? Michael
Oh my
Carlier.
God, Michael Collier. He
Yeah, they
said the
gonna
joke
He's
about an
retarded.
elephant and a
He,
Mercedes.
they gonna pick and
nigga.
choose. Look, you
Like
notice
Patrice O'Neal should have been fucking super
they gonna
duper famous. That nigga should.
they gonna pick
That nigga,
and choose. That's a
of
fact.
course.
They gonna pick. And this is a
Patrice
nigga.
O'Neal talked about this, bro. Patrice
Yeah.
O'Neal, bro. Let me tell you this. Patrice O'Neal, all this red pill shit, that's Patrice O'Neal. All this real life talking about women and bitches and game, that's Patrice O'Neal. That is one of the funniest niggas of all time. Yo, you remember, Kobe, you remember when that Osorio chick came on Fox News and fucking Patrice O'Neal violated her shit? And you remember when the dude laughed at Patrice O'Neal's joke and just violated her? He did it with such ease.
The
Like, come
only
on, my nigga. Like,
the only
you
people.
can't control that nigga politically. But yo,
And
out of everybody,
that's why Corey Holcomb
mean-
never made it, bro.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Too real,
But
too raw.
yeah, but
I-
but as but,
Um,
but as stand up, but when I'm just talking about stand up, I ain't even looking on how big they get, the commercial appeal. because it's niggas like they got cold stand up that I know, like cold, like D-Ray Davis,
Graham
and he's
Barnes.
still going there. Like
Yeah,
D-Ray
but they,
Davis, one of the
they
coldest with the
they
stand up.
pick it. They pick and choose who they want, who's safe. Who can
That's
they
a
pick it
fact.
like people who grandfathered in like now Kevin Hart. Some people can call and get a special. Not Monique obviously found out she couldn't make the list. No offense to you, Monique. But what's my man? David A. Arnold can call and get a special when he want to. It's certain people who done enough in Hollywood
Shit,
on the
Damon.
scene.
What's
Keenan
my
Ivory, Damon Wayans.
Kevin
They can
Ivory
call.
Wayans,
They
David
can
Damon
call if they
Wayans,
want to. They so good they can call in. They give them their number.
Yo, bro,
Now,
I never heard of Keenan Ivory Wayne stand up. Is that nigga funny?
Tell him,
he
CJ.
write a lot. He write a lot. You know, Eddie
Tell him,
Murphy.
CJ, tell him
He
what he wrote for.
Murphy. He wrote
I know
for
he
Eddie
wrote.
Murphy.
He wrote. I know. I understand. His writing credits are ridiculous. In Living Color, I know about. But I want to see Keenan Ivory Wayans tear down the stage because I know he can. I know he can do it. I know that's a funny nigga, bro.
If he call right now, bro, whatever he asked for, they giving it to him, bro. That's a
Of
fact.
course,
Did you know he went to Tuskegee to be like an aerospace person? He dropped out. He dropped out
one of them brilliant niggas.
Yeah, he dropped out once. He dropped out with one semester left or some shit like that to pursue comedy. But hold on, he said, "I'm trying to think if Kevin Hart ever made me laugh." Yeah, I like all Kevin Hart specials that I've seen. Now, you know, he like Chris Rock. It's an acquired taste. He like Dave Chappelle. It's acquired taste.
Nah, Chris Rock was way funnier. Chris Rock was way funnier.
No, we're not saying. No, we're just saying that they're an acquired taste.
No,
he's a market.
But like, look, like with Chris Rock, it's like some people don't like to think about a joke, so they don't like him.
My pops does not like Chris Rock.
He's more political. He make you think. Some people like comedy that just make you laugh.
Black people and niggas, bro. Nigga, you don't have to think about that shit. That shit's ridiculous.
Dave Chappelle is in the Chris Rock category. You know, then you got people who just straight up funny. You know, who punctual on the stage. They know how to, you know. Eddie Murphy.
Harry Spears is ridiculously funny though. Harry Spears is that nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck.
He's like the highest degree of a black belt you can get on the stage. Eddie Murphy. Harry Spears and like Eddie Murphy, niggas like they can tear it down. They can come back and you can say, well, we want you to do a comedy special next Saturday, and I guarantee you, it's going to be
nasty. It's going to be nasty. Like.
Yeah, you can have a black belt in comedy and not get what Eddie Murphy got. Eddie Murphy had to mix the business world with everything else. And Eddie Murphy played the game. Y'all mad at Kevin Hart. He played the game. Katt Williams didn't play the game. Had Katt Williams played the game. You know, and that's him. He be hiding off.
Can I talk about playing the game?
Hold on, let me read the comments. He said, I read down one. She said, yeah. Then what's up, Miss D Black D? She said, hey, to settle an argument has Katt versus Eddie versus Katt. Well, the way he did Steve Harvey in Detroit was hilarious. But you know, that'd be nice, but I don't think Eddie, and then Eddie helped put him on Norbert, so you know he really should be kissing Eddie Murphy.
Norbert is a really good movie too. I like Norbert.
He's a Kevin Hart commercially funny, and that's it. But you know what? I enjoyed all my specials from Kevin Hart because I guess I can relate to the nigga. That's just me.
I like his movies too because he was in Paper Soldiers and all that.
Because the thing about
we've seen Kevin Hart grow up, bro. We seen Kevin Hart grow up from the Dame Dash days to what he is right now. That's why we fuck with him.
The thing is, I be watching some comedians like the other like white comedians. Some make me laugh, like the mom comedians that used to come on Nickelodeon. Some of them used to make me laugh, but a lot of them don't make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't relate to them. You see what I'm saying? If I watch George Lopez talking about having a chicken and some tequila in one hand, watching De La Hoya win the belt, I can't really relate to that. But it's a lot of white comedians that I watch more like the moms that do stand up. They're fucking hilarious, bro. When they talk about their kids and their husbands and all that shit,
that shit be hilarious,
bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. He said Richard Pryor's the GOAT. Yeah, Richard Pryor was amazing, bro.
He is.
Yeah, but hold on, Paul Mooney is hilarious. Yeah, Paul Mooney was always gonna be a writer. He never was gonna make that. He was on like the Corey Holcomb and the Patrice O'Neal.
Nigga, he was bad, bro. He was more of a writer.
Yeah, he could have went up
Like
there.
Charlie Murphy was more of a writer than a
But they will give Paul Mooney a bone here and there and let him do a special every now and again.
That's a fact. I did watch a Netflix
Yeah.
special of Paul Mooney. I do remember watching that.
He's
Shit.
so good at his writing, they will throw him a bone, but he's just too real. They be like, yeah, don't give this nigga another special for another 10 years. He talk about real shit. He talked about the where bigotry came from, and when they came over to Africa and they seen them niggas had more than
Are you
one
talking about salsa, African?
Yeah.
That's an African dance. Let's keep it fucking real. Like, all right, Peter Paul, man.
Yeah, he said Charlie Murphy is not funny doing stand up. Many people think so, but he's a good writer though. You know, he was.
But yo, Charlie Murphy on fucking the Dave Chappelle stories, bro.
He the reason Chappelle show they made the money off the Chappelle show was his stories.
That was really the reason why it popped up.
Yeah, his story. Look, if he didn't have those stories, that show would have been something. Don't you? I still watch YouTube. Eddie Murphy being pulled over by the gay man in the top car. I mean, the whole look. I always prefer Raw because it has some flashbacks to Delirious about. He said, "Yeah, you know, Mr. T seen my Delirious. He going around parties looking for me. You see Eddie Murphy? He find me, and I do a Jedi mind trick on Mr. T. I'm not here.
I ain't Eddie Murphy.
Yo, bro. The reason I prefer Raw is because of the flashbacks, bro. The flashbacks are hilarious. The Bill Cosby. He said he called me. He said, you know, I called Richard. He said, man, bro, the nigga, man, his body.
He was right though. He was right though, bro.
His body of work is unmatched, bro. I love Richard Pryor. He funny as hell. But Eddie Murphy body of work, man, this nigga even did Disney, bro. Think about it for a minute. He did Disney.
But yo, that's a nigga from Roosevelt, New York, bro. Like, I don't think niggas understand. Roosevelt niggas is fucked up, bro.
Can I ask you a question? How many niggas can do the rawest comedy, the nastiest comedy, do Disney and still do regular black comedy? He had the perfect comedian career, bro.
Because at the end of the day, he's one of the most versatile niggas. Yes. Like, yo, there's never going to be another Eddie Murphy, bro. That nigga,
he hit every point in comedian. Kids.
In stride, bro. In stride. Yeah. Like the raunchy movies, kid movies. Like, he did it all, bro. Like, that nigga is Jordan, nigga.
Hold on, then I'll let you go. But then you don't even think about it, bro. You don't think I just seen this nigga Raw and I just watched Dr. Doolittle and I watching it.
Yo, CJ, when I first moved to Long Island, bro, we didn't have a TV. We couldn't get my parents was trying to work out something with the cable company, and for some reason we didn't have TV. All we had was tapes. And I remember watching a cassette tape every day. Dr. Doolittle for a year and a half, bro.
My nigga, I know how
to back.
I know how that goes. What the tape work, my nigga. I know.
Yeah, I grew up with Eddie Murphy and Dr. Doolittle and Vampire in Brooklyn and what's the one with Beverly Hills Cop?
I remember I watched Vampire from Brooklyn. It used to be the Northwest movie theater Grand River between Finkel, right where the Popeyes sit at, and we went to go see Vampire Brooklyn. My mom dropped me. I remember I used to like snow caps and shit, man. I remember that whole movie. That movie was a classic, bro, a hood classic.
Yeah,
let me run through some of these comments.
When he said, CJ, let me tell you something. Y'all sitting here worried about good news. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for a piece of ass, none of y'all be here. He was like, let me tell you something. Evil is good. And good is evil. And when you find you a good, evil piece of ass, then you really got something. Nigga.
Yeah, look, bro. John Weatherspoon.
But he did say some shit, though, in that, though.
Hell, John Weatherspoon. So what's my man's name that played in the 6 Man in Different Worlds? Kadeem, he shot in there.
Kadeem Hardison?
Man, Aaron shot. Let me run it. He said, Martin.
Remember what John Weatherspoon said? Remember what he said? He said, I get the girl there, and I take her pants off, and she got a dick. She put off.
Yo, he from Detroit. His family was in the Motown. But hold on, he said Martin stand up isn't all that to me. I love, but no, Martin shit used to be funny, man. When he was roasting, roasting Derek Coleman and them niggas, we got some New Jersey nuts in there. Remember, he said, man, if I go to jail, man, I'm gonna walk around with Booba in my draw. He ain't say Booba, bro. Yeah, he was my favorite.
Yeah, Martin shit was fire. I'm gonna tell you somebody else shit who was fire, but they didn't do a lot of stand up with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, his story. Did you hear the story that he told about Plies, bro? When like, bro, if you would never question that nigga's ability to stand up, bro. Dog, Go listen to the Jamie Foxx story about how they pressed how the niggas from I forget like who was the name from the West Coast niggas. He said they pressed them.
It was Spider Locust.
Nah, go watch that Jamie Foxx special called I think I might need security.
But none
And
even just that.
With the piano? With the piano?
Yeah.
But the thing about Jamie
Fuck
Foxx,
you.
Jamie Foxx,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
you cussing, man. Gonna get me demonetized. But you gotta but the thing about Jamie Foxx, he was an aspiring musician too, so maybe that's why he had that much stand up.
Yeah, that nigga can sing his ass off, bro.
Nah, they said Jamie Foxx didn't have that much stand up because he did like two or three specials and boom, he had his own TV show. They was like Jamie Foxx had to get the gab like with that shit. Like he was funny.
Let me catch up with these comments real quick.
Like real talk.
All right, he said Drewski dude is funny. Yeah, he hella funny, bro. When he got stuck in Tiana Taylor and my Shopper elevator, that shit was funny, bro. He said, "Who told you get your big ass in my elevator?" Schuler is very funny and stand up. He said they be stealing this shit is why he ain't blow, and then they steal this shit and throw him off the next tour. He was. I'm gonna find that video. He was very frustrated a while ago. Unfortunately, let us new comedy stand. But no, they all the Facebook community they have to do stand up, bro. We just don't. Y'all just don't be seeing it, bro. I be going to the Dallas comedy clubs. They all gotta do stand up, bro. I promise you. If they want to get over the top, it's still a requirement. I wanted a refund after seeing Kevin Hart, but I got value for my money seeing Chris Rock. I never really seen the bad special from him, but like I said before, he has some relatable stuff to me that won't be relatable to somebody else. Like some of the shit he be talking about his kids, bro. Hilarious. How many good stand-up specials are out recently? Probably zero. Well, they're always on Netflix, and I love David A. Arnold stuff.
How many kids you have, CJ? Like 10, nigga?
I don't have 10. I don't have issues that he had, but this shit funny though. He said, "What's up, CJ? How y'all doing? What's up, Vinny? My big Vinny Ochoa. I'll get you a drop." Bernie Mac never had a solo comedy special, but Bernie, they were saying Bernie Mac wasn't gonna make it. He thought about like he ain't gonna never make it. He said, "You gonna make it." They all made it. DL Hughley show. Mm-hmm. They stopped that, and his show was actually My Wife and Kids. That was based off him. Crazy. F5 player salute. Matt is the underground king. Period. Chappelle is the bigger star as a comedian than Eddie. Eddie is the biggest star ever to transition to movies. He's not a bigger star as a comedian, in my opinion. But maybe right because
stop that shit, niggas. Wilding, niggas. Stop.
He's still doing comedy now, but okay. I mean, Katt, and one thing
just
about
because somebody lasted longer, like, doesn't make him a bigger star.
Agreed.
In the hierarchy, hierarchy of shit from prior, all the way down to fucking my bad.
Let me keep going. He said, "I love Chappelle. Laugh out loud." He's an acquired taste. A lot of people who don't like Chappelle, it's acquired, and I'm not talking about that community that he made mad. Chappelle is bigger than Eddie. You're insane. Eddie is a global star. Eddie saved SNL. Kevin Hart feminized himself in his first movie. That's why he's where he is what it is. Just because you won't stoop that low don't mean somebody else won't. 85 South is not doing stand-up yet. They rose. Hey man, that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
Lie. DC Young Fly, he do little stand-ups and little comedy shows. Like I know what you're saying, but I just mean like the majority of people that people see on Instagram and shit, they just do little clips.
No, they have. If they gonna transition, they have to do comedy. They do. You just don't see it, bro. If you really follow them, they have, and they be sharing their clips. They have to do it. When you make that jump from Facebook comedian to Hollywood, even though some of them may not make the jump because they might not be funny enough, or they might not just play the game. They all do it, bro. For the ones that's been here, like Country Wayne and a few niggas like my man from Miami, the Bubble T dude, that Trick Daddy always sharing. They have to do it, bro.
Yeah, like I done seen Country Wayne stand up live.
Yeah, not even just him, just the other niggas. They have to do it, man. Desi Banks be on some of his shit, I believe. That's why they be linking sometimes. Even what's the chick name that be collaborating? Daphne. She has to do it. They all do it. Now the one person that I think do it, he just got married. My man's to the max. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Big Job.
That's a
funny nigga. Yeah, you're happy that
little shows and shit. Like,
I fuck with y'all heavy.
His pen is nasty. His pen is nasty.
His pen is stupid, bro. Like he's really that nigga.
I think it's my roommate broke or some shit. Dog.
Clinton Thomas and all them niggas who be doing that shit. Them niggas is nice, bro. Lee's all them niggas. I fuck with him.
My man, he be doing. He be collab with. He be playing Kawhi, but he got his own bit, bro. Them niggas is hey, bro. He's hilarious, dog. He said so. It's mice assist. No, it's mice. So mouse assist. It's not my
Yeah.
sister. Hilarious. And he be on some intellectual stuff sometimes too. Because PJ figure fight, they choose the safest one. Yep, the one they can control the easiest. George Wallace was on the on in the line. Yeah, George Wallace. He says, I'm talking about a comedian stand-up. Eddie is way big overall. Okay, they arguing. Remember when Katt violated Wanda on radio? Yeah, that's why it pushed him back again. Remember
That was legendary.
In Detroit, he stripped Steve Harvey naked, bro. On the comedy show, you remember remember him and Steve Harvey they had like a comedy versus, and Katt went dumb on him, bro, in Detroit. That's like Katt Williams that burned too many bridges,
was there
bro.
for that?
No, everybody heard about it. Then he got like smacked after the shit or somewhere at the club not too long after that. Yeah. Remember when him and Katt did a versus? This way before versus even came out. And they played. Joe Lewis not even. I think it was at Joe Lewis. It's not even standing no more, bro. And Katt and him, Steve Harvey was supposed to roast Katt and Katt, man. Y'all, Katt. Every time I look at Katt, I say, bro, I see why you not where you at, but look, Katt can die.
He's a funny nigga, bro. Like he's a really funny nigga, man.
Katt can die with honor because he didn't sell out. Dave Chappelle was considered the comedian when he started going to see early stuff. I agree with that. Probably so was Chris Rock. He said, but wait, Martin was raw and he made it. Well, maybe something else happened. Okay,
Katt Williams like the Adrian Broner
90s. He says Corey Holcomb is talented. He just burned bridges. It ain't just like he burned bridges. He just too raw.
He burns bridges too. But like, yo, that's what happens when you raw. When you raw like that, bro, nigga,
he just threw Rick Ross out. Let me catch up with these. He said you can't make racist jokes anymore. You can't make no type of jokes. No, we can't. You can't make gay. Remember, gay jokes used to be the staple of the comedian community across the board. Name is Wayne's don't want to
they used to catch it bad from comedians. Like they really bad.
It'd be a lot of dudes getting canceled, bro. Name Wayne's was funny as hell. Eddie was scared of him. Well, their whole family, when you that poor, bro, you got no choice but to be funny, bro. You go to school and you ain't
niggas gonna be cutting your ass, because mind you, they didn't even live in Harlem. They lived in Manhattan, bro. They live in Manhattan, bro. So, at the end of the day, my nigga, like they had to be funny. Like they had, like growing up where they grew up, bro, my nigga, you had to be funny because you really from Manhattan, bro. Like you're not even from Harlem. Like Harlem's Manhattan, but Harlem is Harlem. Like Kobe understands what I'm talking. Kobe understands what I'm talking about. But like, yo, them niggas, they grew up in between. So at the end of the day, they had to stick to each other, and they were wild poor, my nigga. Like, my nigga.
When you broke and poor, you gotta be funny.
He said, "Yeah, I know some niggas that ain't. Yeah, I know his early stuff when he broke the right market." He said, "Kevin Hart haven't been the same since he divorced his first wife. That's might be a reason why." Chappelle latest special was upper level. Yeah, I like that one. And he keep his shit small and intimate, bro. Katt and Aries are top 5. Y'all remember Andrew Dice Clay? I don't. Eddie Griffin is a beast. Oh yeah. He said him and Malcolm didn't get along, bro. They really wasn't close like that. But that show was the shit. Yes, Ryder. Him, Michael and Eddie. He said they really, they had a good chemistry for them not to really they weren't beefing, but they just wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Martin did this, too. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I like Rebound, Judge Your Mama. Joey Chaz, the white. Okay, he told me.
Rebound's a good movie.
Yeah, only black star who has come close to Eddie is Will. These two, man. Well, Will really wasn't a comedian. Will's just a rapper.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, but he's funny though. But
he is funny.
Jamie Real star too, comedy actor. Yeah,
music.
Singer. But the thing about Will. Did you see Will working out with the Miami Dolphins and farted? Shit was
that shit was like
no, Jamie.
The real reason why Will is here, bro, after the rap career, bro, because my nigga, that 6 degrees of separation shit, bro. Once you stoop to that level, once you play them games in Hollywood, they do reward you for it.
Yeah, of course. Jamie Foxx roasted Katt Williams when he wanted to battle Steve Harvey. That was funny. And that's why Steve Harvey probably got what he got. Because Jamie Foxx could have stepped up there and he could have made it a mega event. They probably both would have walked away with $100 million. That's a fact.
Mind you, Katt Williams.
Let me catch up. He said Lil Real is funny as hell. Y'all like Lil Real. He low key. I get him mixed up with the other dude. What's his name? Hannibal or some shit. Them things look like Go Hawks.
Hannibal Buress.
Yeah, he said y'all like Wildin' Out. The show is funny. Yeah, I like it. He said Desi Banks is funny.
I like original Wildin' Out. Now this new Wildin' Out is cool, but original Wildin' Out. But the original Wildin' Out is ridiculous.
The funny shit about when Desi and Wayne link up, he be like, man, where Parlay at? Being funny as hell. Mike Epps used to roast Cat Williams and Kevin Hart stand up. I'm surprised they didn't do it. Mike Epps is a different type of funny though, bro.
He's really funny.
He's really like,
He's
you know what I'm saying?
retarded fun.
You
He's
understand?
retarded, nigga. Like,
You got to understand that, you know, he came to Job Corps in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So he was in the trenches, bro. So CJ, Chris Rock is the best comedian all around.
He a real psycho nigga.
Joey Class said Chris Rock is the best comedian all the way around. His fans all over. I like him. Yeah, he's more intellectual. What do you think about Detroit High Day? Yeah, a big fella. I like High. I think he do stand up too.
Hey, big fella.
Yo, you know Omar Epps and Mike Epps are related, bro. But they're cousins.
Who?
Omar and Mike Epps are cousins.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin, Michael Jackson joke. Eddie Griffin is the meshing point between Chris Rock and a nigga like Eddie Murphy. He could be political. He got a perfect mesh between political and being ignorant. Eddie Griffin could have went down as the GOAT, bro. But he just don't play the game, bro. Martin and Cole hate each other. Yeah, I did read that. Said true, I forgot that Will put on a dress. So did Jaleel White, and his dad got mad. You know what? He saved Family Matters. He saved Family Matters, and they still was hating.
Because it was not about it was not about that show was originally about the wife. It was about that show.
Yeah, but they about to get canceled. They about to get canceled. They first season.
And then they brought the Steve Urkel character on, and it hit. It tested well on TV shows.
Well, either you want to be canceled or you still want to be getting checks from that shit because they still getting checks from it.
They said checks.
They was hating on his dad. His dad had to come on set, bro, to kind of check them niggas, bro. Then they acting like they love the nigga. Nah, bro, like, get out of here, man. Y'all like Trevor Noah. Y'all like Trevor Noah, bro. He hella funny, bro, to me. He said, whatever happened to Spoken Reasons.
Spoken Reasons, can I answer that question? Spoken Reasons basically saw the industry from, from the esoteric side, let's just so to speak, and he didn't like what he saw. So at the end of the day, they started fucking with him. He didn't want to play the game. He got too deep into the game, and he wanted to get out. And he got out somehow, some way. But he burned some bridges. He didn't play the game because Spoken Reasons. If you realize, he was the first YouTube comedian that made it big. But
what's the other?
The Hudson's.
No, Hot Damn I Rock. Remember him too?
Nigga.
Yeah. They was like the originals, bro.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Spoken's was more palatable at the time, if you remember. But Spoken saw the shit, and he just like So
old boy had made it too, because he used to do like the Mario skits and shit. That shit was funny, bro.
Yeah, mind you, they saw what they saw, my nigga. And they went the Katt Williams route because once Katt Williams talked about the mansions parties and what they really be doing in Hollywood, my nigga, at the end of the day, you can say Katt Williams never sold out. Let me tell you this. Katt Williams would not be where he is if he didn't do certain things because he was talking too much and telling too much truth at a time when no one really knew. Like, yo, bro.
What you said,
CJ? You remember that? Professor Ogilvy? You remember that
Professor Ogilvy?
Don't you know he can sue you? He coming at the cousin. Yo, bro, but like at the end of the day, that came out of price, bro. We watched him get killed because at the end of the day, once you truthful and real, my nigga, like it happens to you that way. It really happens to you that way, and it's sad, bro. It's sad, my nigga.
Oh, he said y'all like DL. Who like DL straight?
He
said I'm taking Fab. That's fine, Dion. Hit the like button, pop sports family. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Kev on stage. Yeah, Kev funny, bro.
He funny. Yo, CP funny as shit, bro. CP is funny.
Said Tiffany Haddish was great in Girls Trip. That's Kobe girl right there. She say she said before she got what she said before. She said she used to get what they took her off for what's the show?
What show?
Man, Tracy Morgan, she last OG, they took her off, and it's actually better. But
ouch.
Tiffany Haddish, she used to pay dudes to handle her business for her. You know what I'm saying? Smack them cheeks before she got with Common. I'm like, boy, put me on that team. Hell yeah, she break ass time. She was breaking niggas up thousands. I'm like, boy, shit.
To clap her buns?
Yes, because she was talking about on the Breakfast Club, I think.
Yeah, but
don't nobody want to. Cause don't nobody think she attractive. I'm sorry.
She's straight. She's not ugly, bro, at all. She's not ugly.
She's a quintessential 7. She's a quintessential 7.
Yeah, she's not 10.
According
she's
to
not
the Godfather, Kevin Samuels, 7s don't exist.
It is what it is.
That's a fact.
She's not ugly, bro. I'm not gonna let you get her. She's
not an ugly woman.
Yeah, and then she's funny too. So niggas like she look.
You just said she's funny. She's not funny.
She's funny. She's funny, bro. She's not funny. Like she's not industry funny. But if you kicking it with her,
she can't make me laugh.
Bro, bro, I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee if you was kicking it with her for 6 months, you would laugh, bro. If it's laughing or whatever it was, you're going to laugh.
Probably laugh like one.
When I look,
like when you're going to laugh.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now when I start laughing. Me and her will pull up to the bank and she'll be like, "Oh, come inside with me real quick." And she go to the ATM and then I look at her thing and then I go, look. As soon as I see them zeros, I go,
Yeah, she's not ugly, bro. I like she's not ugly. And the thing about her too,
she's not an ugly woman.
Bro, I'm guarantee you, like if she had that. I bet. So what? I bet sevens and like 6, 7, and 8s make the best wives. That's a fact. And you think about it, depending on where you want to stoop, depending on what you think. But the thing about her, I bet she hella cool to kick it with, bro. Until y'all start arguing. That's definitely. Till y'all start arguing, definitely. Then she ain't so funny no more. Like
you a fucking bitch. She's like, I hate you, bitch.
It always happen like that, bro. Like sometimes, man, like people get married, bro. Like Lisa Bonet and old boy, it was married for like I'm talking about this tomorrow. They was married for like 12. They was married for like 4 years. They was together 12. As soon as you get married, it's a wrap. No, her and Aquaman was married. You know what Aquaman is?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah. So they was together for 12 years and divorced. They were divorced after 4 years of being married.
That means I still got a chance.
Man, boy, man,
nigga, she out of prime, nigga. If you want that, if you want Lisa Bonet, you want Zoe Kravitz, bro. Lisa Bonet that we want, my nigga, she's never coming back, bro.
She's 12 years older than him too, bro. He begged her to marry him. So B Simone, she's solid. I don't like what she said about I'd rather be like I don't want no nigga that don't work no 9 to 5. But you know what? I was gonna hit Angry Man up and ask him to do a video on niggas and women. Women being able to have preferences and niggas not being able to have preferences.
You fuck with Angry Man? You fuck with Angry Man? Do you be in the manosphere like that or no?
No, I just watch. I watch a couple of their videos. I'm not.
The manosphere niggas, though. Them niggas be wilding the fuck out.
Yeah, they be like any other community, bro. But B Simone, she's baby. They was good enough to be with the baby. But she said that about that. Then she said that. She don't mind being the 3rd or 4th baby mama. I paraphrase, as long as put her first. Like, man,
I don't even know what B Simone is.
Got a situation. Yeah, B Simone, the one that stole the book from.
Do you think Leslie Jones is attractive since you were Don't do that, Miss Black D. Don't do that. Don't look her up. Do not look her up. Do not look her up. Do not look her up, please.
I'm not. But she said that. She said that people didn't. She was on dating sites and people didn't believe it was her. She said people didn't believe it was her on dating sites, and she had to say, "Yeah, it was me." She couldn't find a boyfriend.
She's sexy. I don't fuck the shit out of her.
Who's Leslie Jones?
No, B Simone. I'll fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah, she was a
Leslie Jones.
He did. He said, "Ori Pan." He said, "She's straight." Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm straight. Said, "Yeah, she could probably kick your ass." Yeah,
Leslie Jones. This is the broad that said, "Wait, B Simone said she don't want no man that working 9 to 5."
Yeah, she was the baby right there. That was his ex or something. Like his girlfriend. That's the one I heard. The other one that he kicked out the house, I think that's her.
Regular ass bitch. But anyways,
depending. She got the bag though. I mean, that's what niggas probably. That's why she probably said she went on 9 to 5. Apparently,
I mean, regular looking as she's regular looking. She just she did whatever number
Tiffany that she
was. That's the same thing she is.
And to me, when I get older, it's hard to judge somebody based off of just a picture and shit. Sometimes, man, some of these chicks they live and pictures don't be matching, bro.
That magic trick, that makeup dude, bro. You don't.
Yeah, you ain't never seen a chick like you see her on social media and you see her at the mall where she hit her.
Once they take off the war paint, my nigga said, "What the fuck is this?"
You be like, you'll never get a live out of me, bro. Another like out of me again, nigga. You see him at the mall or some shit. Like, I never like your shit again. Maybe y'all like My boy said y'all look like y'all 100 likes on it in person. I was like, facts. Pull up on Leslie.
True.
I mean, hell no. I'd probably be rich though, but
Hell.
nah, I couldn't, man, bro. We got.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
I got in the back alley. We gotta do the back alley.
I got standards, my nigga. No,
All right,
and I'm poor
listen.
as shit.
When somebody say I give you $500 million to date my daughter, and it's in your account, and you got to date her for like a year.
And who is this person? Leslie Jones?
Yes, of course. Nigga, it's not gonna be Lisa Minogue.
How much money did you say it was?
500
million. $500 million to marry her for 10 years.
$500 million. You heard? Yeah, nigga.
Niggas that's married is the worst type of dudes, bro. Every trifling type of dude that I met, bro, the triflest ones, I'm gonna say 70% of the top 10 or 60% of the top 70% was married, bro.
But at the end of the day, bro, we could say that, but at the end of the day, we don't know the state of their marriages.
Man, like I said before, bro.
So are you fucking with niggas that is married to good women? They just fucked up niggas?
Bro, all I'm saying is the majority of married men are some of the worst dudes I've met. They are the worst dudes I've met. I mean, they be carrying Bibles to work. Man, bro, if I started serious about niggas like that and not me, bro, I probably have 1 million followers, bro.
Do it, nigga. Might as well do it. But at the end of the day, bro, I can't just say that because we don't know every marriage. There's a lot of fuck niggas. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of fuck niggas.
Listen to me. This is my experiences. Now, as cools that you have a conversation with, maybe go to a game with, solid. But niggas that are married or need, man, I promise you, y'all go subscribe to Urban Politician TV. That's my man's right there, Big Ant. He's in the house. I'm telling you, bro. I didn't seen them all, bro, with good women. Bad. I see niggas with 2 phones, phone with a Bible cut out in the phone. I see niggas hiding shit. I see niggas leaving their wives for younger. Second, I seen it all. Dog. That's why I'm scared to get married. I don't want to be that. And then you force dudes to get married. You never force people to get married. Sometimes marriage is a timing thing, bro. And think about it. If you're 20 years old and you get married out of high school, whatever, 19, and you just want to penetrate the same woman every day, it don't seem. You got to be to a point where you have. It's like Mario 64. You got to have enough stars until you unlock the ultimate door. You have enough stars in a relationship. You have to have experiences. Right. That's why people that go to college, I always say this, they have a higher chance of having a successful marriage, not just because of the financial situation, because broke people got better. Everything. Yeah, they've done everything. Broke people got better relationships. Did you hear that song by Jay-Z, Son Cry? As soon as we got rich, that's what it is, bro. Niggas just need experiences, bro. And then some niggas don't even leave the hood, bro. That's why, they say white girl in the hood, everybody want to just, who that, man? You ever seen a white girl come to all black neighborhood or a Dominican woman? Because not New York, because we know what you got. Y'all got, but
yo, bro, that photo with Kanye, that photo with Kanye, Madonna, fucking AB, and Floyd.
Did you hear the story about that, bro? They just all that happened to be at the same restaurant at the same time. They just happened. None of them came together. They just happened to be at the same restaurant at the same time and kick it. That's why Floyd and AB was looking like that.
That shit just looks nasty. Like that.
Hold on, Madonna was probably trying to really put it on Floyd. Floyd like, I only mess with strong, independent women.
Floyd beat bitches up, so don't fuck around, Madonna. Floyd might beat Madonna the fuck up.
Bro. Floyd gonna be to see Floyd CJ, allegedly. They talking about stuff in the past. The past is the past.
Can I just say this about Madonna real quick?
Good googly moogly.
That bitch is old.
Hold on.
That bitch is super old.
He got cooked.
He got cooked.
Is that wait? Remember what CJ? Remember what AB said? He said, "I'm about to get cooked." Yo, Madonna.
He got his ass
is
cooked.
Old.
He got cooked.
He got cooked.
He said Leslie is not ugly. It's the way she carries herself. She acts like a lesbian. Maybe it is. Okay, she wanna.
Listen.
She wanna eat it from the back.
As far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm concerned, if you give me $500 million, she
Look
look
here,
like the
man.
great
It's some look. It's some nigga. It's some women. Look, it's some women that borderline your
nigga.
standards. It's some women that borderline your standards, bro. But they carry themselves kind of elevate them, bro. That's a fact.
Yo, you know what's
Sometimes it is
crazy?
you care
You're
about
absolutely right. You are
or some
absolutely right.
or it's two women that you might decide over, and a chick with the kid, you might say that's my breakboy. She carry herself a lot better, bro. It's something about
I've never
that,
chosen a
bro.
woman with a
But that's
child
different.
over a
But
single one.
like I said before, everybody different. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes just carry is different, bro. You might meet one, you like, man, it's bad, man. Ooh, she got a little
But she got
Tyreek.
that badass son.
Oh. Sometimes.
You're not my dad. You don't want to hear you're not my dad. Fuck on it. But like, yo, back to that photo, bro. They really just that shit just
Wait,
seems
hold
so
on.
weird.
Wait.
That
My
pairing's
bad,
odd as
Chris.
fuck.
Chris, my
What's up?
bad. Madonna is old as shit, and she needs to
Oh,
give it up. Like,
people. She made 50 apologize. That seemed a lot. So I'm not apologizing, Madonna, for what you said.
Madonna
I'm gonna put you
Madonna
right here
going around
tomorrow, and she gonna hit me up. You're gonna be right here tomorrow.
Basquiat. She was like
I'm not
Basquiat
talking about them
spanked on that.
people. I'm good.
What?
Look,
Mike
but that
spanked on that.
girl, Kanye, y'all pro black leader Kanye, then went from Chaldean,
Look
whatever
at
he
him.
is, to white.
Pro black Kanye, right? Talking about babies getting
I ain't
killed.
mad at him.
We talk about and then talking about some Jesus and all of that. But look at that motherfucker right there.
Committing a daily sin.
Dirty bad.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get off.
Sin.
Yeah, you jump off. Shit, here you go. I can spare a few more minutes, but it is what it is. Look at AB, like, hey, well, AB looking like that, bro. And
AB don't want to be there.
AB and Floyd
and Floyd don't even want to be there. Look at Kanye being a fucking sacrilege piece of shit. With
that basic ass white girl that he with. She basic as hell.
That's a fact. But look,
yo, CJ, let me tell you something. You bring that to the hood though.
I don't even know who she is, bro.
From? Yo, I don't know who she is. You bring that to the hood, everybody go crazy over that. Why? I don't know.
Because she's white, nigga. Because you know why? You know why they going out? They doing that, Kobe, on some real nigga shit though. They probably see her as a bag, my nigga. Like, yo, my nigga, if I get in good with her,
he's just trying to get a Kim Kardashian look-alike, bro. That's all that boy.
Yeah, that's what he do. But she don't got a booty like that. So I'm saying she got the pants.
Well, shit, no problem.
But you gotta remember, look at all the ass shots and all the fake shit that Kim Kardashian did to her body, my nigga. Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. Is that ass really the same?
Was pretty prior to everything.
But older black dudes love Kim Kardashian, bro. What's up,
Yo, what's good, G?
What's going on?
What's good, OG? Big Ant.
How you doing, Ant? How you doing, Ant? How are you?
Yeah, I don't even know who old girl is. I just seen him. She was in a movie I watched. Oh, Uncut Gems. I didn't even notice her, bro.
Who is that?
He was in Uncut Gems. That's what they said. Yeah, Julia Fox. I thought they was talking about the other Fox. What's the other chick name? Her name Fox?
Megan Fox.
And she hella basic to me, bro.
CJ, yeah, she basic as hell. CJ, you see what I just sent you in the thing?
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put a picture of Julia Fox up real quick.
Now I was gonna tell y'all about that video we saw. You gotta peep niggas' body language, man.
What video?
The video with Floyd, AB.
Yeah, you see. All right. So what you think about it?
I believe that however they got in that same room, AB and Floyd wanted it very clear that they was not fucking with none of them.
But this is what happened though.
They was not fucking with nothing.
Hold on. Their hands and
this what happened.
Looking, not even looking to their left at all. They looking straight like.
But what happened was, hold on. What happened was, well, what I read, they all was at the same restaurant, but just happened to show up at the same time. So they didn't come together. They didn't come together. They just happened to be at the same restaurant. I guess Kanye was like, come to the back, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. You know, niggas gonna do that. But them niggas,
so
they saw the selection of bitches he had.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to make it be known, nigga. I know body language. Bro, when niggas come with a group of niggas, he got some hoes.
CJ, put that picture up.
Hold on, let me find it. Next to each other, nigga.
Yo, but yeah, but like she probably was trying to like get them back to go back to her, both to go back to her penthouse, bro. That's a fact.
Madonna,
Madonna was trying to get it. And Madonna was trying to fucking fool. And Madonna was trying to get the Oreo smash. And
Madonna
Floyd
was
was just
like, I've
looking
never
like
had two. Madonna probably whispered to Floyd and was like, I never had two black athletes at the same time. Floyd was probably like, now Madonna, you know you lying. I heard about you with Dennis Rodman.
so that nigga just turned like, you know what? My girlfriend watching some shit like that, bro. Like women, like you know how
Muhammad Ali would never be caught in a predicament like this at all.
but you know how the Parkers, how old girl kept hating on Professor Ogilvy, which I never thought I'd make two Professor Ogilvy references
In one
that's show.
crazy as
Whoa.
hell.
But yeah, that's women really do be trying to wear niggas down like that, and it does happen more than people think, bro. Imagine you getting a woman and she do all that, and then you marry her and she do that dumbish, bro. But hold on, I'm trying to find the exact name. Oh, that's the better one right here, player.
Look at that nigga, bro.
Look at Floyd.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what.
Get me out of here.
Hold on, let me tell you exactly. Ever had?
These niggas are high as fuck, bro. These niggas are high.
Ain't high. You ever been in a situation, bro, where you know a nigga got taken one for the fame, and you know everybody just
bro.
Just go on their phone, like yo, I'm about to leave. everybody about to cut off in a different parts of the house, and nigga like, yeah, I'm about to leave, man. And nigga just that's what AB doing. He like, yeah, I'm about to call my lift or something. But yeah, I've been in plenty of Purdue. Niggas want you to take it
for the team, like eat a dick,
bro,
nigga.
You know,
Fuck you.
Crazy.
And then some of them chicks be having the nerve not to slob you up.
Suck my dick.
You know what's crazy?
Don't suck shit. I'm like, bro, man, I wouldn't even like think about hitting you from the back.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I have never ever taken nothing for no team. All my submissions has been solo.
I've definitely been enough punches, bro. For sure, I've definitely been up. But look, I'm not
solo version, bro.
I'm not sliding in at all, bro. I done left multiple times, bro. For sure, I've been in my own crib before. Real talk.
Yo, that's
nigga. Call me when them hoes leave, I'll just lock up or something. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I did that shit. I've been at niggas' cribs before. And niggas like, oh, you need to do it with her. I'm like, bro, look here, bro. I got homework. Nigga. I did the same thing. Like niggas that ain't got cars.
Knowing damn well you're not gonna go home and do not a fucking cheat on that homework, nigga.
I used to live on Finkel and Schaefer. Nigga had to walk to Wyoming. He had to walk. I made niggas walk. I had chicks. I remember I made a chick walk from Burt Road, all from Schoolcraft Evergreen to Burt Road because she didn't want to put out, bro. I will make you walk, bro. I just seen that, and that's to that equivalent. That's far as hell, Kobe. That's far as hell. That's like 2 or 3 miles. So
Burt Road what's 2 or 3 miles in the hood, bro?
Okay, hold on. Like that's like, look, I'm gonna tell you this. You got Schoolcraft right there. You walk over the bridge, it's Plymouth, and then you go over the behind Plymouth is Chicago. Yeah, it's like a little bridge or whatever. Yeah, it's like a little bridge.
Walk over a bridge.
Look, I put that bitch out. She all right, man. It is what it is. And then behind where Chicago was like Joy Road, so it's right there. So hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly how far it is. Hold on.
So you made a bitch walk from a different state back to another state, bro?
Man, that bitch. That's our streets. Plymouth, Schoolcraft, Joy Road. Hold on. So it was like all the way up. So you had to walk to get down to Burt Road like a mile. That shit like 2 miles, bro.
Chris, I'm gonna tell you what the distance is. It's like when you get off of Sutphin Boulevard train station and you make them walk all the way to Woodhull. You make them walk to Woodhull. It's like
nigga,
walk to Hollis. Yeah, walk to
nigga,
Hollis.
what?
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's nasty walk, bro.
Yeah,
like from the E train all the way to Hollis, my nigga. From the
to Hollis.
Nah, that's nasty works, B.
Yeah,
that's nasty works, my nigga.
Look, from the E train all the way to the C town over by Woodhull. There you go.
Yo, wallet, my nigga. Yo, that walk is disgusting, B.
Money,
I would fuck that nigga.
You gonna have me waste my gas and stuff. Like I had situations where I had girls come over. I thought they just wanted to kick it and they want to bust it open. Like when I expected to bust it open, I got to work for it or it's a dummy mission. When I don't expect it, bro, it busts open, bro.
And those
back in my single days,
you ain't even got to put no work in.
And then your boyfriend get you on the phone, have her call you, say, I didn't do it, we didn't do nothing. I'm like, man, niggas is corny, bro.
But you see that situation, that face that Floyd got on. You know how many times I done had that face? Like, yo,
Bro, that's
don't do shit like this.
boy,
man, look,
boy,
I didn't
boy.
I didn't have that face where you got one that you willing to smash, but the homeboy don't get the cue. Like he ain't like it's the numbers
Yeah,
are
it's like
off.
nigga leave.
He's sitting there talking in the Coney Island, Coney. You like nigga, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
He
like,
get the cue and y'all both go home dry. Just look at that nigga like, bruh. I was like, remember that nigga no more. It's always that, or it's a nigga that, or you get a fair nigga like this, like, yeah, man, nigga. Yeah, you know, I got a mansion and shit, but I'm in the hood. I got a roll. It's always a nigga that be lying, like, you know, I got 5 bitches. You know what I'm saying?
real talk. Yo, that's never happened around my niggas. Like, we don't lie at all.
That man, or a nigga trying to crack jokes on you when the women come over, and then he got to get roasted and shit.
Yeah,
you got
it's like, yo, why are you trying to snap jokes right now, bro?
Yeah, I'm about 50
bitch-ass nigga.
Bro, when I was younger, it was all types of corny ass niggas. And I had to just get them niggas out my circle, bro. You know, Big L has a movie coming out. Also, Andre 3K is Lil Wayne's favorite rapper.
Big L. I heard it was going to be a documentary on Big L.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you ever watch? Yo, bro, you ever watch that documentary on the NFL crew, Kobe, on I don't know. It was like I don't know what it was. It's about the goons of the industry. Basically, it chronicled 139, the NFL crew, the niggas for life crew, and it talks about why Big L got killed. Big L basically tried to basically set up a nigga.
He had a beef with his best friend, his childhood friend.
No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. Big Lee, his brother, right? Big Lee was part of a group. And Big Lee's older than Big L, obviously. That's the middle brother. Big L's the baby, right? So Big Lee was out here doing some slimy shit in the streets. He was selling coke and all that shit. But like
Allegedly.
yeah, bro, bro, my nigga, it's documented.
Please protect myself.
Allegedly.
Okay, cool. But like I was saying, Big Lee went to prison. And you know, this is one of his bids, and this is when Big Lee. This is the second album for Big L. This is after of Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. Big L meets up with one of Big Lee with Big Lee in prison, and Big Lee says like, "Yo, I'm gonna need you to kind of set up some of these niggas because when I get back home, I don't want to keep beefing with niggas because I've done a lot of fucked up shit." Big L, knowing that he's the cash cow of the family, he listened to his older brother, which was to his detriment because the nigga that he tried to set up, Jawad Woodley, was used to fuck with Big Lee, but Big Lee did some snake shit, and Big Lee was out here doing this fucking cornball shit. Like it's on. I don't know what YouTube channel is. I'll look it up. But
yeah,
like,
I gotta see it.
Kobe, what's your Instagram? Put it in the private chat.
Because Cameron to get in debt, but they said he said the dude that
he was right. Yeah, he tried to set him up.
Yes, and then they said the dude is the one that did it, but the childhood friend, but he said they never can prove it, bro. They said they never can prove it.
They killed dude. They made sure nigga died, bro. That nigga Jawad Woodley, once he got out of prison for that shit, that nigga was not on the streets for no longer than a year and a half, and they got him the fuck up out of there. I don't know why niggas wanted to come back to Harlem like Alpo. Yo, Poe, you did so much fucked up shit. Yo, it was bound to happen. And mind you, motherfuckers didn't kill Poe for rich. Poe caught some new beef and got killed.
All right.
That's the energy, though.
It is. You don't know.
It's whatever energy you carry, man.
You know, can I just say this? We had already that whole situation. Though the only thing I ain't like about, I ain't saying what he ain't deserve whatever came to him. It's just that there was a lot of people out here talking, especially people like One Stack, aka $1,000, Mr. $1,000 man. They was out here talking.
He didn't speak on that, bro. He didn't speak on that, did he?
Who's One Stack? I don't know who One Stack is.
Code word.
It's a code word. You got people like that. That's talk. He did. There was people like that.
I'm going out there. I'm going out to LA for that Charlo fight, bro. And I hope I get what I'm looking for.
Me too.
It's my birthday. I'm booking a plane out there for that one, bro. I'm booking me a plane.
But people on that people. The only thing that I say about that Alpo situation is this: I've seen a lot of people, and I don't know nobody on this panel. You know, me and CJ cool or whatever. I consider him a friend, but everybody else, we talk sparingly. But I don't know nobody else on this panel like that or on this internet like that. And I don't know what y'all do outside the internet. But there was a lot of fucking weenies out here talking like they're gangsters, like they've been in the street
That's a
before.
fact. That's a fact. That's a
And
fact. That
to
is
be
really a fact.
celebrating
And be
somebody,
snitching at work and shit when they don't get a promotion and
yeah,
shit.
exactly. Like you,
Bitch
like
niggas. Yeah, that's a
like
fact.
this is what. And my point is this: you have I'm not gonna tell. I'm a civilian, right? I'm not no pussy.
Me too.
But I have a 9 to 5, right? And at my old job, I currently just started a new job. At my old job, I used to get heat because a supervisor couldn't talk to me a certain way. I used to be very vocal with my supervisors. You got people who if they supervisor spat on their mama while they was on the clock wouldn't do nothing.
They wouldn't do a fucking thing. Bitch made niggas, bro.
Talking about a man is a snitch. It doesn't matter if he's a snitch or not. That was my whole point, CJ. I think I was trying to make. He was still a gangster. That was his job, and he did it very well.
You want to say to his face, what about my man that was talking shit and he posted the picture of him shaking his head when he got out?
Exactly.
Jim Jones. Jim Jones.
So that's the only point.
Rapper. It wasn't a rapper though. It was another dude.
There was another guy. There was a few people who talk crazy about this guy, and when he got into their safe, their little space, they turned their whole. So I don't want to hear.
Andrew shook his head on all types of stuff.
He was a rat.
They supposed to be street dudes, bro. But look at how old girl looking. Look how old girl. She ain't want no parts of Madonna neither.
She ain't want none of that.
I'm just trying to.
Madonna was high off that MDMA.
Look here, she just like she got her hand on her. She just like, man, I'm just trying to get to the rich niggas. Why Kanye look like? Why Kanye look like, bro? I'd say that for off camera, bro. Look at Kanye.
Yeah, you talk about you look like he took.
What's that? What's my man say? My BFP.
Kanye got his arms out, nigga.
You ain't like, what my man say from Flint? BFP to Pac-Man, booger sugar.
Yeah, that booger shit. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Hey, I'm gonna ask him to come on. I think he'd come on for sure. He's a hilarious nigga, bro. Cash Dog hit him up like. When he said I think he said she in a rap, she looked Asian doll look better or something. She was like, shut the F up, don't mention my name. He was like, damn. Yeah, I went to high school with Cash Doll, bro. I never knew she was gonna be no rapper though. She definitely
Is she older than what she says she is? How old? CJ,
she had to be about 31. All right, or she had to be.
Yo, was Cash Doll ass that big, or is Cash Doll ass fake?
I just say.
Talk to me. Habla to me.
Yeah, I mean, you asked your own question. I'm not answering the question. I didn't think about that. She was skinny in high school. How about that? She was skinny, but I remember.
Got you.
I remember before she blew up. I seen her at the grocery store and shit. And she had this dubbed out Magnum. That's when her body just started kind of, going that way. And I was like, I just knew she was about to blow up. I don't know what she did or whatever, but she had this dubbed out Magnum and shit. And then before I got my license, she was on the bus with me going to get my license. She cool though. Cool ass person for sure, bro. Like when you say cool, like hell yeah, cool, bro.
Now you see her though. You see her though. She's beautiful. She pretty.
She cool, bro. Like she one of them chicks that. She one of them chicks that I see a nigga wife like she play her part, bro. She cool. She would never on no jumping nigga shit, no dirty nigga shit. You know niggas who be on dirty shiesty shit.
Not setting niggas up type shit. I fuck with.
She cool. She was cool, bro. Like we went to school. At the time. We went to school in a very, very dangerous neighborhood. Very dangerous. Like not too far from where they shoot BMF at, like in that area. Like I remember niggas used to be getting jumped and shit. I remember this one nigga. He was this girl. One of the number street nigga smacked her apple out of her hand, whatever she eating that smacked it. This little dark nigga tried to like stand up for it. Boy, was you. He got the beats by Dre for real. I forget about him. He was a little dark. I forget what his name. He got beat up for over. And old girl didn't care shit about him. She didn't care shit about him.
What side of Detroit you from, G?
West Side.
Okay,
sure.
Detroit.
Yeah,
I went out there one time in 2020. I went out there.
Oh, you should have tapped in. I'd have showed you some shit. But yeah, that nigga.
See, at first, I don't think I really knew you was from Detroit like that, bro. But
man.
Then when I figured out later on that you was from Detroit, because I probably wasn't paying attention and shit. Then I figured out later on, but I had already went out there. I was trying to fuck with a couple artists.
I don't go east.
I went to the east side. I went on McNichols on the east side.
That's over. Yeah, that's
so that's like what side is the worst? East or west?
The east side is where black people originated from in Detroit. The west side used to be all white. And if you go where the Lions play at, that was Black Bottom, a thriving black neighborhood that they destroyed.
Yeah, that's where Sugar Ray Robinson used to live. Black
yeah,
Bottom.
so that was Eddie Robinson, Dope Dealer, Daddy Jackson, excuse me, was Eddie Robinson, Jackson. They built the every time we build wealth, they come and do what they do.
They do what they do best,
So yeah, when they knock that side,
I gotta ask you this though. CJ.
Hold on, when they knock that side off, they ain't know that blacks was gonna migrate to the west, and then Albert Cobo, he was the mayor, he ain't want black. Detroit is always they try to make it seem like Coleman Young was the reason Detroit went broke and stuff, but Detroit was under white leadership and always had financial issues, bro. That's a fact. But go ahead.
But CJ, like BMF, like. Was Lamar really a nigga like that? Like because
he's alive, dude. The majority of people on the show got interviews. Like the dude Pat, my girlfriend is friends with her. My girlfriend is friends with his daughter. That's his dad. She said she was telling stories about her dad. She wasn't paying no attention until she put it all together. But yeah, she pull up on us and shit. She got the
Is Mickey still alive?
Yes, he got an interview out too. The real Pat got an interview out.
Leighton Simon, they say Leighton Simon wasn't even on that type of time. They say he wasn't even such a violent nigga because Lamar's a violent, greasy nigga.
And then you had the chick that got smoked off. She got an interview out there. And then this interview my man's did, the real Pat was like, but way before, like a year before the show even debuted.
Oh, damn.
So yeah,
what do you think about Al Prophet, bro? What do you think about Al Prophet? You fuck with him or no?
Yeah, I watch his stuff. I haven't watched it in a minute though. But yeah, I watch his stuff.
But is it accurate? Is it accurate about Detroit? Because it's a lot of Detroit related stuff.
Yeah, but bro, like I'll seen the interview he did, the documentary he did on Eddie Jackson. I think it was. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. I think I seen the documentary on Eddie Jackson. And even though you can look at it as a white boy profiting off of, what I'm saying,
a black person,
but he does a really good job. Yeah, he did, because the dude Eddie Jackson, he did the doc on his son got a candy shop down the street from where I go get my hair cut in. They said he can, ought to do, but it's one of these he did. I guess it's this one. Yeah, it's this because I started watching it again. So yeah, he his story. This put our prophet Eddie Jackson is the Black Mafia family. Most time he was like the original Black Mafia, but his story took place when Black Bottom was still going and thriving in Detroit. So he went out to New York. Remember how Frank Lucas went out to that very same fight? What was the fight he went to? He got popped. He went to the very same fight and got a connect and had a chinchilla on. He dressed as good as Frank Lucas, but he didn't get the attention that Frank Lucas got. He got a plug. At that very same fight, he found the plug. I think it was the Italians.
But at the end of the day, that's just how life works, bro. That was Ali Frazier won.
Yeah, but his story was so cold that Southfield. I'm not far from Southfield, but it's like the black. It's like the best place you can live at. It's a black suburb, but it's not far from Detroit, but it's not too close to Detroit. But one day,
didn't Tommy Hearns live in Southfield?
I'm not sure, but one thing about it is, Muhammad Ali came to his house, right? Oh, and I think his son or his friend pulled up with Muhammad Ali at the house, and he was like, "Go get your dad," or whatever, in Southfield. So he get his dad and shit, like, "Hey man, Dad, Muhammad Ali out here with you." He said, "Stop playing with me, man. I'm asleep. I'm ready. Tell him come back. Stop bullshitting around." And nigga, he missed Muhammad Ali. Because he thought he was joking around. Hell yeah, his son, imagine you 10, 12, whatever his son was, and Muhammad Ali come to your house, bro.
Nigga, I don't care if my dad beat my ass. We gonna talk today.
Yeah,
Ali here, nigga.
Yeah, he would say like,
I would grab Ali. Yo, Ali, come in the house, bro. Come in the fucking house.
He said something like, it's in that documentary. I think it's the one. He was like, man, stop playing with me, man. No, he said he didn't get up. He said, man, imagine a superhero come to your crib, bro, and you 10 years old, bro. Watch that documentary. I say this, he do a lot of good stuff. I watched a few of the documentaries back in the day. The one about my man.
You ever heard of Info Minds? You
Yeah,
ever
I
heard
watched
of
him
Info
too.
Mind?
Yeah, Brian Glaze. I watched this shit too.
Yeah, that shit was evil, bro. Glaze was a foul nigga, B.
I think they got the one. He told a story about how they jacked Big Daddy Kane for his jewelry and shit. It was hilarious, but it also was a story about
That's
not him,
not
but it was
funny.
somebody.
That's fucked up,
No,
bro.
it wasn't. It was in the way, not him, but the way he told it, bro, it was funny to me. But
Yeah, I
so
feel you.
about the ball legend that sold dope, Carlton Hines. I forget who did that one. That was a good one. You watched that one about
Yeah,
Carlton
Nah.
Hines?
yeah.
Oh, you man, bro. Carlton, I forget who did Carlton Hines shit, bro. And what's so messed up is that New York coaches is the ones who
Got
really
him
push him to
killed.
the game. He said because he came back. This is the one right here, I believe it is. He came back to play high
Look
school
at
ball
that
for some
side
school.
Campbell BO. That shit
Oh
crazy as
yeah,
hell.
yeah. He came back to play high school ball, right?
Uh-huh.
He came back from some like prison or something upstate, and then all the coaches band together and said whoever team he go to was gonna change the power of New York City basketball, and they banned him from playing back. So they made a conscious effort saying nobody pick him up because whoever pick him up, they go.
Wow.
And then he went to selling drugs. Then he made a mistake and smoked the nigga and cried about it. He because he didn't mean to smoke him. Watch that, but let me get off here, man. I appreciate Ant coming on, Kobe. Tomorrow I
Peace.
might come live tomorrow.
Alright.
I don't know, but watch them two. Them is two great stories to show people cautionary
Carlton
tales.
Hines.
Yeah,
Damn.
with a K.
I'm gonna hit you
With a
up and
K.
ask for the.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you put it's a Carlton Hines, like Hines Water at the end, it's gonna be the first thing that pop up like that.